Situation coming up for the Greenies.
Kai Horton would be the third stringer, the next man up.
Kick is going to be up.
It's no good.
It's no good. So missed field goal by the Greenies.
Start was so good for Tulane, and potential disaster to finish with a missed field goal and an injured quarterback. Houston has it when we return.
Bullet Train, now on digital and in theaters.
Commercial break.
Jake from State Farm, I really want that person price plan, so here it goes. I like to smell my beers. What? Especially after a good meal.
Hey, you don't need to be that person.
I like to smell my beers.
Price plan
What?
helps you create
Come on.
overdraft fees. Banking with Capital One is the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Even easier than this.
We need a clutch hit. Derek Jeter.
Hang in there, rookie.
Yep, even easier than that. With no fees or minimums and no overdraft fees, is it even a decision? That's banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
a Corona and palm trees.
A Corona and calm seas.
And a bomb breeze.
And some long knees, strong like a tongue squeeze. You'll say, "Oh, geez," when I make your lawn freeze. Was that good?
No,
Oh.
it was incredible.
Oh.
Really bad.
Oh.
But this is good.
I shouldn't have rapped.
Another busy day? Of course. You're a CIO in 2022, but you're ready because you've got the next generation in global secure networking from Comcast Business with fully integrated security solutions all in one place. So you're covered, on-premise and in the cloud. You can run things the way you want. Your team, ours, or a mix of both with the nation's largest IP converged network from the most innovative company. Bring on today with Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
A dental tool.
We're waiting on the feed to return. So once again, thanks for joining us here. Appreciate everybody coming in tonight.
Oral-B, brush like a pro.
Come and get it.
A great story has magic, power, and every once in a while, there's miracles. As luck would have it, that's our story.
Well, this was the scene during the timeout. The first time starting quarterback Justin Ibieta injured on that last play of the drive, and that right arm does not look good. They walked him over into the...
Yeah, we're getting injuries. That's something.
Tulane sideline, so they could have to go here to their third string guy, Kai Horton.
Tune will throw, and it's going to be caught out of bounds.
So here we go for Houston on their first possession, and it is Clayton Tune to tank Dell for a first down and a gain of 10.
The gain of 10 on the play.
There's a look at Clayton, 6'3", 220-pound senior out of Carrollton, Texas.
Shotgun formation, back in the backfield.
With the program, 4.5.
He'll hand off to the left side. Good defensive play by the Greenies.
Several years ago, that's Tajon Henry, the transfer from Texas Tech on the ground. Big year, Kirk, for Houston to get off to a good start. That's been an issue for them this year.
It's been a huge issue. They have not had a halftime lead yet. So they want to go in feeling comfortable with a halftime lead at some point. They got to get off to a good start. I know coaches all say, we want to get off to a good start. But they really have been preaching it all week long, and they really want to put some points on the board early.
Okay, shotgun formation.
With the Tulane quarterback situation, you want to put some...
They will drop back. Drop back. He will have to pass. He's going to have to get out the pocket and throw him out of bounds
That was Darius
on that play.
Got a piece of that as well. And that'll bring up third down and 10.
The number one pass defense in all of FBS. 131 schools, this is the best one. The number one passing defense. That's what Tulane presents to you. A ton of problems. They are a hustle group up front.
Yeah, so a good I'd say we're good in the defense. Pass defensive front right there.
And those front line guys, right, they got to be aware of Clayton Toon's legwork. He has been
shotgun formation.
Scrambles, scored a couple of touchdowns in the win against Tulane last year. And false start.
Offense number 50.
So it's going to be a false start against Houston.
So now 3rd and 15. Dell slotted to the right. And Henry.
So wide receivers
number 1
to your left and right. One motion man. Hand off up the middle.
He'll get out across the 30 to the 31.
So he'll get to the 31. So just about one on that carry.
And this is what Tulane does. They get off the field. One of the better defenses on 3rd down as well. Realizing, hey, 3rd and 15, they don't even take a shot and try to get the 1st down. They go with the draw play, and they're Tulane's defense there to corral it. That's a good drive to start this game for Tulane defensively.
We're going to keep an eye on the special teams for Tulane, which was an issue last week, has already been an issue this week.
Pretty good punt.
The missed field goal earlier.
And that's going to be fielded around the 20. And he'll get, that's going to be Jaquan Jackson going to the left side. And he will get out of bounds on the run. Here'll be a flag on the play. Looks like he's going to go. And it's going to be a flag.
The 10, the 5, touchdown Tulane.
What a flag. Hold on, folks.
Back at the 30-yard line as it stands an 83-yard return for a score.
Let's see what the penalty's about.
And it looks like they're going to bring this one all the way back. It was a hold right at the point of attack.
Holding, receiving team.
So it's going to be against the Greenies. That was a stupid penalty right there. That was an absolute stupid penalty right there.
With the hold.
Why hold?
Off the board.
Yeah, I think this is a questionable call too. I don't know. I didn't see holding initially. It looks like just a defender got wrapped around. I don't know. You tell me.
More truck owners are switching to Ram, which means more fathers are switching to Ram.
Your body's changing.
And more sons, more tailgaters, more tail waggers, more men with a lot of confidence,
Easy.
and more with not so.
So we're back in a few minutes. So we are live here on once again YouTube. We're not having high school football tonight. We are doing the Tulane game tonight. We'll give you a score update. So in just a few seconds, let me switch put my scores on the screen, and we'll give you a score update on games going on. I don't know what's going on, why that screen is I don't know what's going on. We'll give you a score update, and then we'll return to the ball game in a second. So let me put my scores in. Okay, let's give you a score update. I'm going to get them on the screen right here. So I'm going to put this up on the screen. I'll give you an MLB scoreboard update right now. So let's get into it. And I'm going to put it up on the screen in just a second. So let's see. Okay, some Major League games tonight. Orioles on top 1-0. Red Sox no score. Royals and Guardians no score. Twins and Tigers no score, and also Phillies won 5-1 over the Nationals. Braves no score. Twins and Tigers no score. So the other games will be later on this evening. So once again, we are back live. So we're waiting on the game feed to return. So the game feed should return in just a second.
ESPN College Football Primetime is presented by Ram Trucks, built to serve. And in part by Chewy. Shop online today and get great prices on pet essentials.
Tremendous company that Willie Fritz finds himself in with those 188 career wins. Fifth most amongst active FBS coaches at several.
Okay, first and 10 for the Greenies. They will drop back.
Trying to turn around.
And
after a tough go
he goes down.
Here and a tough go tonight against Houston, because they are now on their third string quarterback, Kai Horton. A 6'4", 210-pound redshirt freshman from Carthage, Texas. Michael Pratt out tonight. Justin Ibieta gets the start, and he is hurt after the first series.
Kyle Houston, that's something.
First play, drop back pass.
Brings up second and 21.
Comfortable in this game.
Loss of 11 pushes them back to the 10-yard line.
Shotgun formation.
One appearance in one.
He'll hand the ball off, and Spears will get some yards on that carry.
Trying to take advantage of the situation. Manny Nunnery, former safety, now a linebacker, and one of the best athletes on the team, according to their DC, Doug Belk.
Third down, 21.
I wonder, do you just go ahead and just drop
Okay, shotgun formation. He'll hand the ball off. And that Spears going to be taken off. And he will go. He'll get the first down.
And he's got a first down for Tulane. Huge play that gets him 23 yards.
You talk about huge. That was a great play. That third and 21. You're thinking, is he going to pass? Is he going to find a way to get the ball down the field? They hand it off.
So a nice little run by Spears. I like what he did.
Outstanding vision there. Tyjae Spears helping out the young quarterback, helping out the offense.
Look at how fired up Doug Belk, because he can't believe his guys gave it up.
Yeah, not on third 21. That drives the coach nuts.
Shotgun formation. Horton will drop back. Horton will go deep. And complete on the pass.
Throwing his intended target, Lawrence Keys.
That's two dropbacks already for Kai Horton. He just got into the game, so I get it. You're trying to push these defensive backs, this secondary for Houston, make them play a little honest, but maybe a couple of layups, a couple of screen passes, a couple of out routes, 5-10-yard out routes to get Kai Horton, getting that adjustment, getting that confidence early on.
Okay, shotgun formation. One back in the backfield. He'll hand the ball off.
Iverson Celestine.
Iverson Celestine gets the carry.
Picks up 7.
7 on the pickup.
And that's what I think is going to be the best friend of the quarterback tonight. All right, Kai Horton, rely on this run game. We talked about Spears. Now we see Celestine. It's going to be about these backs, especially here on third down. If there's nothing there on the
okay, third and 3 again. Shotgun formation.
10 yards and first downs.
Horton will switch it up at the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun, he drops back. He will throw. And that's going to be overthrown. Overshoots this man. So it brings up fourth down on that play. So it goes another 3 and out.
Okay. I don't know how many first-team reps Kai Horton gets during the week. Probably doesn't get many. And that ball is thrown to the outside. Receiver can't adjust to it. If that ball's thrown to the inside, that's probably a first down. He catches that and gets down. But that ball's on the outside.
That's Michael Pratt looking on, the junior from Boca Raton, their 3-year starter. But out with an undisclosed injury that happened last week.
Punt's going to be deep.
Is away.
And be perfect field. Good pursuit by the Greenway defense.
Teams looking for a little bit of redemption.
special teams to get.
59, and let's check out Kirk's keys tonight.
All right, well, we just saw one of them there, which is clean up for Tulane. Clean up the special teams mistakes. Last week they had the block punt, the block field goal, fix that one. And not confusion, but diffusion. They've got to diffuse the explosives from the Houston offense. Can they diffuse some of those big plays? And on the other side, Houston, next chapter, meaning turn the next chapter. We're at conference play. They were undefeated in conference a year ago. They want to rekindle some of that magic. And 30 and above. They want to play 30 minutes as tough as they can, take it into halftime, and then bring it more. Want to get a halftime lead, first time all season.
They are a long way from home right here, starting from their own
Shotgun formation.
Sneed and Keelan Walker in the backfield.
He'll drop back. Helps the throw. That's going to be incomplete.
Good coverage.
Good defensive play by the Green Wave.
Let's get an Aaron Judge update right now and get you to the Yankee game. Kevin Connors.
Yeah, and Beth, history was made Wednesday in Toronto. Aaron Judge, number 61, tying Roger Maris. Tonight, a chance to own the American League home run title outright with mom and family in attendance. 2 career home runs against Jordan Lyles.
Okay, once again, shotgun formation. We're looking at the so they're going to Roger handoff. It's going to be, and they're going to get some yards on the carry.
To Mrs. Judge was pretty special, made the moment even more special.
So once again, Aaron Judge chasing this 60-second home run.
Judge. Orioles scored a run in the first.
Let's see if he gets it.
Outside 1-0.
Okay, once again, shotgun formation. 3rd down and 1.
Loaded for Bear.
He'll hand the ball off, and they will get the first down.
The 1-0. Fouled away.
Fouled away on.
I think that answers your question right there. That ball right there. Aaron Judge just underneath it.
Front play going up, and that's going to be another first down for Houston.
Did he go? Yes, he did. 1 and 2. Most everyone at this ballpark is standing. And Lyles deals. Outside, 2 and 2.
Okay, shotgun formation.
Yankees poised to celebrate.
He'll drop back. He will throw. And that's going to be caught for a first down.
And the 2-2. 3 and 2. The count goes full. At one point between games 2 and 3 in Toronto, we had 5 straight walks. And a 3-2 count here leading off the bottom of the first inning.
Okay, shotgun formation. He'll hand it off again. He'll get a couple yards on that carry.
He goes down on strikes. 1 away.
All right, Beth, so Jordan Lyles challenged Aaron Judge and score one for the Orioles right-hander. We will continue to keep you updated on a 1-0 game in the Bronx. O's on top of the Yankees.
Playmakers as quick as possible.
Okay, once again, we're back. Aaron Judge chasing, he struck out. Shotgun formation. Backs in the backfield. He'll drop back. He'll have to pass. And it's going to be caught. But he's hit as he catches the ball.
That was Macon Clark who got there.
He's part of that. I call them the Holy Trinity, right? 3 of them. It's Lumi Young, Macon Clark, Larry Brooks. These 3 guys, these 3 safeties in the back end, they play on a string, Beth. They are, wherever he goes, someone replaces, forcing a 3rd down.
Shotgun, he will have to throw. Clayton Toombs look like he's going to have to get out the pressure. And he gets the first down on his leg ability.
First down. You couldn't ask for any better coverage if you're Tulane. You did everything right. You had everybody covered, but you got to account for the quarterback. There's nobody there to account for him. Tulane realizes it, and that clock is going off in his head. He knows I got to take off and run. And he knows where that first down marker is and gets down. A good job by the quarterback, Clayton.
Okay, shotgun formation.
Ninth play of the drive that started back on their own 1-yard line.
Shotgun formation. He'll throw a screen.
Receiver
And it's going to be caught.
Tank Dell coming into the game tonight with 25 catches. He was an All-American Conference performer a year ago. Highly motivated, Kirk. He feels like the national folks aren't paying him enough attention.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I see the Jordan Addisons. I see these other receivers around the country.
Okay, shotgun formation.
Category is those guys.
On 2nd and 6, Stormy?
Even told me that the lock screen on his phone is a PFF college tweet asking which returning wide receiver would have the best 22 season.
He hands the ball off.
On the list, said he's got a huge
And they'll get some yards on that carry.
Got a flag on the run play and a face mask.
Yeah, it looks like a face mask in there late. I saw a hand go there.
Face mask. Defense number 99. 15-yard penalty added to the end of the play.
So it's going to be against the defense.
We talked about what Aaron Judge is trying to do, win that Triple Crown in baseball. How about the Triple Crown in the AAC for Tank Dell last year? Led the conference in catches, receiving yards, and receiving touchdowns.
And yet, no one's talking enough about him.
They will tonight.
Yes, tonight is the night for everybody to know about Tank Dell.
Okay,
like I said, that we'll find him. Whether he's on the inside, he's on the outside. I would even put him at running back at times. He is that explosive of a player.
Shotgun formation. He'll drop back. He'll have to throw. And he goes down. Sack time. Sack time.
Who's having a huge first quarter and a loss of 7.
Well, this time he does it from the right side. Earlier, he tried the left side. He couldn't get there. He said, let me switch sides. Let me go over here to line up on the right side. And he just beats the tackle. He just runs the hoop. Yeah, the hula hoop. He gets all the way around, and he turns right back in, and he gets the quarterback. Outstanding job by Hodges, showing that lean to get in for the sack.
The hula hoop sack?
Yeah, you ever seen a D-line at practice? They go around.
Shotgun formation. He'll drop back. And that's going to be incomplete.
Had the tight end set up for the screen there. Christian Trahan, a little hot to handle, perhaps.
Another screen play. As I just said, that's part of their offense. Those are supposed to be layups for Houston. That's just an easy throw and catch, but a miscommunication. Still 3rd and long now for the Cougars.
2 for 3. Both of those coming on this drive. Here's the 13th play of the drive. They've chewed up close to 6 minutes. As we wind down the first quarter of play.
Tank Dell in the slot up top.
Okay, shotgun formation. Tank Dell in the slot. He'll drop back. He'll throw. Almost intercepted.
And it's 4th down. Good help by the safety, Lemmy Young there.
Again, it's those safeties. You mentioned it. There's the 3 seniors back there. And they doubled. They found a way to knock that ball out, but they just read the eyes of the quarterback. It was a decision that had to be made, but that was an easy decision. It's 4th and 17. You got to punt the football away, but another hold by this Tulane defense on 3rd down.
They're going to bring the kicker on, Bubba Baxa, whose long this season is 37. He's going to try this from 54. And a timeout called by Houston.
Timeout Houston, their first.
So timeout called by Houston.
I think they were going to run out of time on the play clock there.
Yeah, I was counting the Tulane defense. They had 11. I think they're just as shocked as I was. They actually ran their punt team out and had to switch back to their field goal block. So they were just thinking that, wait, Houston's going to kick a field goal here? I thought the punt team would be coming out.
Bubba Baxter.
A long field goal.
Bubba's 8 for 9 on the year.
Snap, place, kick, up, and it's blocked! Greenway get the ball back on the block! So nice defensive play by the Green Wave on the field goal attempt, getting a block.
I said it earlier, clean up the mistakes of last week on special teams. Tulane early, hitting the block. That excitement on the sideline. Green Wave feeling himself.
Okay, once again, we'll return in just a few moments. So let's give you a scoreboard update. So I'm going to give you another scoreboard update here on, once again, YouTube. So we have it on our screen. So scoreboard update. And we'll also give you a high school football scoreboard update as well once the games begin in a few minutes. Let's give you a rundown on Major League Baseball tonight. Okay, let's give you another score update. Once again, it is Red Sox down 1-0. Guardians and Royals no score. Tigers and Twins no score. Mets and Braves no score. And their game as well. Okay, we'll give you some college football games going on tonight. Also, another games. UTSA is up 6-0 in their game. So 6-0 UTSA. So let's see if we got any chat people in the chat room. Looks like we don't have anybody in the chats. So that's we're safe. So we'll also be looking in on the Chalmette game as well tonight. We'll be doing that simultaneously during the broadcast. So once again, thanks for joining us here on YouTube. We appreciate you coming in. Okay, we'll give you a NHL update. Preseason games tonight. Lightning and Thunder, Predators on top 4-0. Devils and Rangers no score. Also Maple Leafs up 3-0 in their game as well. So that games are going on as we speak. So once again, thanks for joining us here. So we'll get back to the Tulane game in just a second. Here on, once again, on YouTube. We are live tonight. We will have the LSU game as well tomorrow. And also we'll have the Saints game on Sunday morning.
No matter where in the world you're sitting. By synthesizing the universe's elements, bringing hot, cold, and touch into one extraordinary seating experience. Our mission is to help you discover that every workday can happen with body and mind in an out-of-this-world place of comfort and productivity. X-Chair is charting a new course, helping workers everywhere find comfort as their work worlds zoom back and forth. Even though your work reality may continue to shift, we've got our eye on the future of work, so you can focus on the present. At X-Chair, we're gazing ahead. And from where we sit, the future still feels good. Visit xchair.com today and get 50% off an XHMT heat and massage unit with every chair.
Welcome back to ESPN College Football Primetime, presented by Ram Trucks.
Okay, shotgun formation for the Green Wave. Slap man going in motion.
From Houston.
Run play coming up, and that is going to be...
on the run, and the push forward gets him the first down.
That's going to be Celestine on the carry. Brings up 1st and 10.
I think that's, you mentioned, the third string quarterback. And everybody on that sideline for Tulane, they understand that. They know that. So it's rallying around. It's making sure everybody doing their thing.
Okay, shotgun formation. One slot man going in motion, and it's going to be a run play. Tajay Spears getting the snap.
I think we're going to see more of this.
Yeah.
Because we're looking. We don't have a fourth quarterback on our roster right here, Beth. I'm looking. There is no fourth quarterback.
It may be Spears.
Spears is actually the fourth quarterback, but at any time they get into third and short, maybe even the fourth and short goal line situations, number 22 will probably be handling this football in those short quarters.
Okay, 2nd and 5, shotgun formation.
We always ask who your third string
Going back and going in motion, pass play coming up. And that's going to be Spears getting the pass. And that's going to be caught. And it's going to be a good first down.
First down to the 16-yard line. Gain of 30 for Spears.
Nice little 30-yard screen.
Jace Rogers, number 6, he's the nickel cornerback. You get one-on-one, you got to make this play. Watch number 6 flash on the right side of your screen. He's got to make that play. It's either you or you don't. If you don't make it, it's big play, it's big yards. That's what Tajay Spears goes up the sideline.
Okay, shotgun formation.
Well, with the QB uncertainty, a whole lot of
and they're going to hand off.
How about those numbers? 59 on the ground, 38.
That's going to be not much, maybe about, I say 2.
Their total yardage is $133.
Remember, this is a new offense, too, for Tulane. It's not like this is an offense that they've been good. This is their third OC in 3 years. Jim Svoboda takes over this year. So not only he's in his 5th game as offensive coordinator, but now he's on his 3rd quarterback in 1 game.
Okay, shotgun formation. Wide receiver going, one slot man going in motion. Drops back. And rolls out on the pass. And it is a touchdown! Green Wave!
And what a job!
Deuce Watts on the catch.
Adapting to the changes. And Horton, who had attempted 1 pass before tonight, now has a touchdown pass.
You don't think that guy's got confidence? Number 12? Number 12, Kai Horton. He's got some confidence. We talked about red zone. What plays were we going to see, Beth? Bootlegs and waggles from the quarterback. Well, we got the bootleg.
The extra point up and through. Scores at 7-0.
Extra point is good. 5 plays, 63 yards.
So it's 5 plays, 63 yards on that play.
Congratulations, Kai Horton, your first touchdown throw.
Yeah, you relied on the run game. You got all the way down, but Kai Horton make a play. Green Wave to the deuce for 6.
So 7-0 is your score. So we'll, once again, thanks for joining us. So we're waiting on the feed to return. So once again, thanks for joining us. Okay, we'll give you a scoreboard update in just a few moments once the games begin. So we're waiting on the feeds to return. So once again, we will be looking in on the Chalmette football game tonight. Chalmette and Bogalusa. We'll be looking in on that game tonight, see what's happening in that one. So we got so if you're in here, let us know. Let's see if we got somebody in there. Bogalusa, we'll be looking in on that game. So we got So we're waiting on the fees to return. So let's see what we got any scores to give you. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give you some scores from the high school football. Okay, let's see what we got. Things like everything's at 7 o'clock tonight. So we'll once the games begin, we will be giving you instant updates on high school football games tonight here on YouTube. So it looks like we don't have anything yet. Okay, once again, to reiterate, Aaron Judge struck out in the first inning. He was chasing his 62nd home run. They will have more updates as it occurs tonight. So.
String quarterback with a touchdown throw, 13 yards.
Kai Horton.
They've been getting a ton of help from Tajay Spears. The running back has more total offense than Houston does.
Kickoff is deep, and that is going to go in the end zone for a touchback. Ball going to be spotted at 25.
Brought to you by Dave and Buster's, and it's Nathaniel Tank Dell.
Yeah, more Tank. He's the guy that's going to need to bring this team along. Right now, they need a rallying cry. And so if I'm Dana Holgorsen, wherever number one is, let's just find a way to get him the ball. Even if he's got to take the snap. But getting him the football, and as explosive as he is, you need to find a way. Right now, only 2 catches, 14 yards. Tank's got to get the ball down the field.
Okay, once again, shotgun formation. He will pass, and that's going to be incomplete.
So they were trying to use Tank as a bit of a decoy there to flush out the DBs.
Man, they tried to, but Darius Hodges, already a sack and a pressure early in this game, stayed home. He wasn't fooled by all the razzle-dazzle and the motion. He stayed there, saw that he had a path to the quarterback, and got a hand up and got the deflection.
Dell comes to the side.
Okay, Dell one back on in motion, going left and right.
He's rushed 3 times for 10 yards.
He'll drop back, rolls a pass, and that's going to be caught.
Sam Brown picks up 5.
So 5 on the pickup for Sam Brown.
And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down, and you see the communication about the Tulane defense. They're ready for the no-huddle, hurry up, and trying to go a different tempo. Is Houston here right back on the line of scrimmage on 3rd down.
Okay, shotgun formation.
Got good veteran leadership on that defense.
2 wide receivers to your left, 1 to your right. That'll be 3. Pass coming up. You'll have to get out the pocket.
Flag flies behind him as Clayton Toon gets knocked around. Both quarterbacks taking hits tonight.
Yeah, they're going to get the center, Jack Freeman, on the hold here. But with that hit, you decline that, you force him to punt. But that's
taking a hit when you know there's a penalty too.
And I don't expect that from a 5th-year senior.
Number 75. Penalty is declined. It's 4th down.
So it's going to be 4th down. So good 3 and out for the Tulane defense.
He's out of the game, and now you got Clayton Toon, the 5th-year senior. You know, at some point, you know when the down's over. Slide, get out, but taking a shot there on a play where he was well short of the 1st down.
So naturally, just what you expected. The veteran offense is stagnant, and the Green Wave have rallied around their quarterback situation and have looked the sharper offensively.
Kick's going to be deep, and Daquan Jackson will return it, and he will get it.
Touchdown called back due to a holding penalty earlier tonight. 44 yards on the punt, 8 on the return.
So 8 on the return.
To go here in the first half. The visitors lead it 7-0 on a spectacular night here in Houston, Texas.
Okay, once again, Tulane at the commercial break. We'll be back. So let's see if anybody's in the Okay, we'll be looking in at the Chalmette game in just a second. So let me get that up onto the screens. And we'll be looking in at that game as we go. So it should be coming up in a few moments. We're waiting for the feed to come up. So once again, your score is 7-0. Good defensive effort by the Green Wave, forcing 3 and outs on Houston. So we're waiting on the feeds to load, and we'll have them up in just a second. Okay, we will be back also tomorrow. So once again, for Sports Talk, and we'll also be back for the LSU game. That'll be during the evening. So it will also have updates on Southeastern. So we'll be bringing you those updates as well. So we're waiting on the feed to return. The feed is up, so we got them back on the screen.
There's Jim Svoboda, the offensive coordinator and the quarterback coach in his first season. And what a night tonight. They lost Michael Pratt, the starting quarterback, to an injury last week.
Okay, shotgun formation. No backs in the backfield. They'll hand the ball off. And
so Svoboda with his work cut out for him, Kirk. So far, so good for the Green Wave.
Yeah, he's got a
nice little handoff. Brings up second down.
So you know what? You just rotate them. Everybody's going to get a touch. And right now, what Jim Svoboda should be preaching to his offense, let's just put together some drives, put together some perfect plays. He's not going to ask his third-string quarterback, Kai Horton, to win him a football game. But what can you do? You can utilize that offensive line, try to run the ball down this Houston defense right through the middle.
Okay, pass play coming up. You'll have to throw.
Sends it deep downfield, incomplete short.
Just going to be incomplete on the pass.
Ibieta, we've seen, he's been a little emotional over there on the sideline, but Michael Pratt, who knew coming in he wasn't going to be playing, Stormy, he's shown some tremendous leadership over there.
Absolutely, and head coach Willie Fritz told us that Pratt is a team guy through and through. When Justin Ibieta first injured his shoulder, he was right there helping him breathe through the pain, went with him in the tent. As soon as Kai Horton scored that touchdown drive, he was the first guy there dapping him up. He has been up and down the sideline throughout this game to this point, encouraging his guys, and you can see the leadership, no doubt, from Michael Pratt.
Okay, shotgun formation. He'll drop back. Looks like he's going to run, and he's going to get the first down.
Close to the yard, the gain, and the mark will give it to him. First down on the scramble.
So I like this quarterback, Kyle, or Horton.
Right in front of your eyes. I mean, that's understanding that they bring 5. Houston does.
Also, Pratt's injured, so it looks like I don't know when he's going to come back. I mean, we're going to need him sooner rather than later, but he'll be back soon.
But he said, there's a lane. There's the first down marker. Makes a guy miss.
Okay, once again, shotgun formation. One back in the backfield. Will hand the ball off. That's going to be Spears on the snaps.
And these are positive plays. And this is where the Houston defense, they're going to have to stop the run. Because the way that the Green Wave are running the football, they're getting 4 or 5 yards a carry, which is now giving the opportunity to throw on second down for the young quarterback. High percentage throws that shows up in a minimal third down if they don't pick up positive yards.
They rush for 180.
Okay, shotgun formation. One backfield. He'll drop back. Horton will throw. He's going to have to get out of the pocket.
Loose ball, and it's scooped up by Houston.
That looks like a turnover by the Green Wave. So that's not good.
That is a lateral. That is a... He threw that ball. That's a fumble. That was
That was a lateral.
My first look is that he tried to throw the screen, but he saw the defender that was there. And this is just a young freshman mistake. Usually you see this in the NFL a lot, right? The quarterback sees that someone's covering that running back, you throw it at their feet. But trying to recoil and hold on to the football, just watch again. Watch where the ball is released, and it goes backwards. That is a lateral. That is recovered by Houston.
Yep.
And that's just an unfortunate error. You see, he kind of at the last second realized, like, I don't want to throw it. But you got to hang in there, throw it at the feet, get to the next down.
Okay, once again, Toon has the ball. 1st and 10.
Hakeem Ajijolele.
They drop back. He'll have to throw downfield.
Going for it.
Almost intercepted.
Looking for Tank Dell, but Lance Robinson had the better position.
Robinson's surprised. He should have had an interception. He dropped an interception. He was actually watching Dell the entire route. And Dell and the miscommunication between Dell and Toon. And that ball was overthrown. I don't think Robinson realized how much room that he had. He could have stood up and almost caught it like a punt. But he only went up with one hand. Almost a
2nd and 10.
interception for Robinson.
Clayton Toon making his 35th start tonight.
He'll hand the ball off.
Syracuse
And
hands it off to Brandon Campbell.
So Camden gets
and it's 3rd down.
nothing on that carry. Gets maybe a few yards.
Make some plays for them, trying to find the end zone for the first time.
Beth, this is 4-down territory. I don't care what Coach Holgerson thinks. You've got to get points here. You've already missed a field goal early on. You sense the momentum by Tulane. I'm saying you get 2 plays in the huddle if you don't get it here on 3rd down.
Got an Aaron Judge at bat coming your way too, Kevin.
Yeah, Beth, a quick 3rd inning so far, back to the Bronx rather for the bottom of the 3rd.
So it looks like
Aaron Judge
3rd and 5. He'll drop back. He'll have to throw, and it's caught.
Judge struck out in the first.
So it's 1st and goal for Houston. Right now, we're also looking at the Aaron Judge
and the pitch. Swing and a miss.
At bat. He's chasing number 62.
Once again,
Shotgun formation. Backs in the backfield. He will hand the ball off. And they will not get much there. They will be stacked up.
1-1. Number 99 tied with number 9. And the pitch. Could not hold up.
That looks like it's against Houston.
Breaking ball. And now the crowd gets loud. And the 2-2. Up the middle. It is through for a base hit.
Toon will he'll have to run, and they will not. He'll get towards the 10. That's it. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Yeah, Beth, in a lot of ways, that pursuit of the Triple Crown kind of taking a back seat to his pursuit of number 62. Judge 1 for 2. History waits in the Bronx.
Base hit for Aaron Judge. We've got an empty set here on 3rd.
So empty sets here.
To the right.
But I'm keeping my eye on the quarterback, Toon. This is where he comes alive inside this 10-yard line.
He drops back. He'll have to run.
Towards the end zone, takes a pop at the 1-yard line.
So he gets it to the 1.
Douglas hit him, and he's short.
And Beth, he took a shot. And we know what we saw last night in the NFL. And I'm watching the referee right now, making sure that quarterback Clayton Toone's okay, because that was a hit right there by the goal line.
The officials checked him out, and Toone apparently is okay. I think Houston's going to call a timeout, though, to make sure they've got
second time out of the half. Houston.
Okay, time out of the field. And a fourth down to talk about.
Yeah, that was a big hit down near the goal line. Smart timeout here by Houston.
I'm your football obsessed best man, and I think you having your big day during the big game is the worst. What, are you kidding me? Physically, I'm right here, but mentally, I'm here. Yeah, I do. Come on, speed it up. When all eyes are on you, my eyes are glued to the game. Touchdown, yeah! And if you didn't bundle your home and auto insurance, well, all of this could be tough to tackle. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem. Like me.
Address should be there.
Yep.
1800 Ann Street.
So once again, Aaron Judge 1 for 2 in this chase for number 62.
Now you can with Southwest Fair's.
We're waiting on the Chalmette feed. Hopefully it comes up in a few seconds. We're having a little they're having a little technical issues. We'll wait.
Refreshing taste of Twisted Tea. Made with real brewed tea and just the right kick. Just ask our fans. Twisted Tea, hard iced tea. Keep it twisted.
Well, this resume is getting seen, just not by who you want. You need a plan.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. An Indeed resume
It looks like
by the right people. All without having to do one dance move.
Your granddaughter's going to love that. Third generation sailor.
Sailor? Make sure she joins USAA.
My family loves USAA. We've been members for 40 years. But you gotta keep trying, though.
USAA. It's for the military community.
Play it.
My tone when I told Pretty Tony. Listen to my tone, you ain't catching you with Tony. A war winning walk when you running with a shotty. Why you running from us? Why you messing with us? Maybe pull up. You ain't ready, roll up. Pull up machete, cut the bamboo paper. Let's roll.
So waiting on the feed. Should be up in a few minutes. We'll turn it over to the game. The Chalmette game once.
I'm from here and I'm never leaving here. I'm a New York hotel. Yeah, I'm tall. 563 feet and 2 inches. I'm on top of the world. I'm looking for someone who likes to be in the middle of it all, but also likes peace and quiet. You hungry? I know a place. And a few others nearby. It's the city that never sleeps. But hey, if you need the rest, I've got you covered.
Back here in Houston, time now for our college football look-ahead, brought to you by Mass General Brigham. Still to come, the second game of our doubleheader tonight, undefeated in the Pac-12, Washington and UCLA. And then the slate tomorrow, big day for the ACC on ABC. Wake Forest, Florida State, NC State, and Clemson. 4th down and 1. Clayton
4th down and 1.
After taking a big hit.
Let's see what happens here on this play.
In the game at quarterback.
He'll hand the ball. He'll throw. And it's in the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Houston.
You know, I said in the beginning, Beth, how do you create space? Or how many different ways can you get the ball to Tank Dell? Well, this time you bottle everybody up, you get everybody on one side of the field, and you just get one-on-one coverage.
Extra point up, and it is good.
My guy is better than your guy. That's all it is, and that's Tank Dell on Lance Robinson.
7 plays, 29 yards.
So 7 plays, 29 yards for Houston. Score is 7-7.
At the 1-yard line.
You need more eyes. You need more guys. Come on now. Tank Dell. Touchdown, Cougars.
Okay, we'll mute it for a few seconds. So once again, thanks for joining us here. So we will give you a scoreboard update as we go. I'm going to switch my to the ESPN side, so we'll give you a scoreboard update. Okay, MLB scores. We'll post them on the screen. Okay, it is Orioles in the 4th inning on top 1-0. Blue Jays on top 2-0. Royals on top 2-0. Also, Atlanta Braves on top 2-0. The Nationals and Phillies game was postponed due to rain, so looks like that's the only games that's going on tonight here on this Friday. Okay, also scoreboard update. It is UTSA on top 10-0. That is in the first quarter. That game is on CBS Sports if you're interested in watching it. So it's on CBS Sports. So we're waiting on the Chalmette feed. Once the game starts, we will have it for you. During the halftime, we're waiting on it. We don't know if it's going to come up yet, so just give us a few seconds.
Spicy or tangy, reward yourself with any of the all-new Royal Crispy Chicken Sandwiches today, only at Burger King.
To adapt in a changing world, you could hire a professor of theoretical mathematics.
We all know this equation, right?
He'd crunch numbers day and night.
That's it.
To maximize profitability.
Morning.
I have quarterly numbers. They're beautiful.
And forecast revenue from every corner of your organization.
Is that important?
Or you could use Workday, the finance, HR, and planning system that helps CFOs make better decisions faster. For a solve problems like a genius world, Workday for a changing world.
So waiting on the feed to return. Score is 7-7. So the wild card begins next week.
Back here in Houston, the Cougars get on the board, but it's by this play. I want you to see this play. Lance Robinson, number 7. He's the corner for Tulane. The rule number 1 in man-to-man coverage. Take away the inside. Deny the inside. Do not allow the receiver inside. And as Tank Dale widens, the defensive back wide. You can't do that. Take away the inside.
Kickoff's going to be deep. And that's going to go into the end zone for a touchback.
You give away the inside. That's an easy throw for Toon to Dale. That equals 6.
Tied at 7, 6:10 to go here in the first half.
Guys, I got a game today. I need a ride.
But it's only Saturday.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. College kid.
Who took my helmet?
Ready.
Where are my socks?
I need for a club.
Have you seen my pads?
Fashion.
I'm coming, Baker.
So where we headed this week?
Texas.
Texas. Road trip.
So waiting on the feed to return.
Check from State Farm. Look, I want that personal price plan, so I'm going to level with you.
I'm going to say this about this Green Wave defense. I'm going to switch the cameras for a second. I'm going to say this about the Green Wave defense. Look, the Green Wave defense has got to pick it up here in the second quarter. Don't allow any touchdowns of any kind. So, once again, your score is 7-7. We're waiting for the feed to return, so it should be up in a second.
One day, you might realize it's time to switch things up. When your sisters come to town and you say, "It's on me. Crushed it, little bro." When your friends come over to watch the game. No, when you go to the game. Total power move. When you realize your vacation days won't use themselves and it's time for an out of office. Way out. When you're with Amex, it's never a question of if you'll make it happen. It's when.
A Corona and palm trees. A Corona and calm seas. And a balm breeze.
and some long knees, strong like a tongue squeeze. You'll say, "Oh, geez," when I make your lawn freeze. Was that good?
No. It was incredible.
Oh.
Lee bad.
Oh.
But this is good.
I shouldn't have rapped.
New customers get our best deals on all smartphones.
That's right. But what if I'm already a customer?
Oh, no problem. Hey, Cam.
Yeah.
Oh, same deal. Yeah, it's kind of our thing.
Oh, it's a great deal. What if I'm new to AT&T?
Cam, can...
Oh, nice.
Hey, but what about for existing
Oh, it's
customers?
the same deal.
Is he okay?
It's not complicated. With AT&T, new and existing customers get our best deals on every smartphone.
Michael, you can do anything you want. Why this?
I don't want to be stuck behind the desk.
But out on your own?
I won't be alone.
And Dad.
I'll be a part of a team, making an impact.
Great job.
So what do you say, Mom?
Hey, how about our Saturday night football game presented by Capital One? It's a top 10 ACC showdown. NC State and Clemson. Chris Fowler, Kirk Herbstreit, Holly Rowe on the call at 7:30 Eastern on ABC and the ESPN app. And the colorful Pat McAfee.
Okay, back in the shotgun.
Telecast.
Hey, Pat.
You'll hand off to the left side, and not much going on for Ivis Selvenstein.
Terrific addition to College Game Day.
Oh, he's going to let you know about some special teams, man. He is going to hold us all accountable for the special teams play every single week.
We've had a bit of it already tonight. A punt return for a touchdown called back due to a penalty. A blocked kick that would have set a new school record for Houston. More Wildcat here from Tajay Spears.
So Tajay Spears and the Wildcat.
Tajay will keep the carry. Tajay is having himself a first half tonight for Tulane. He's running the Wildcat. He's out of the backfield as their tailback. He's been on the receiving end of some throws. And how about the offensive comparison? He now has outgained the Houston offense here in the first half.
Man, he is physical. He's tough. He's not just a running back. He's also a receiver. But I think he's going to be the biggest threat.
Okay, 3rd and 4, shotgun formation. He'll drop back. And
he catches it himself and is immediately taken down.
so he's taken down on that play.
There's always learning
Pass dash catch for the quarterback.
Well, there's learning moments always, right? And that's what we're seeing.
So it brings up 4th down.
First opportunity, not his first start, but his first opportunity playing, for the most part, an extended drive. So earlier we saw the lateral that ended up being a fumble because he should have thrown it in the ground. And this one, he'll realize next time, knock it down. Don't catch it, knock it down, move on to the next drive.
Punt's going to be deep. And that's going to be a fair catch.
Tied at 7-4-20 to go. Let's check in with Kevin Connors.
And Beth, coming up on the Sling TV halftime report, we'll set the table for a great week by 5 top 25 matchups in college football. Joey Galloway's going to give his thoughts on Will Levis, Sam Acho on DJ Uiagalelei. Plus, we will check in on a great one of the Pac-12 coming up later tonight. Virtual locks, boats will be rowed, and Aaron Judge, the latest on his chase of history at Yankee Stadium. All coming up on the Sling TV halftime report.
Thank you, Kevin.
4:20 remaining, shotgun formation.
Joseph and Sam. Should be a terrific matchup in the Rose Bowl.
He drops back. He will throw. And it's going to be caught.
Just made by Samuel Brown.
So it's Samuel Brown on the catch.
And the Bruins both scoring over 40 a game and averaging over 500 yards of offense. Little Pac-12 after dark on Friday night.
But undefeated Pac-12 after dark, a little bit different. Remember, everybody was down on the Pac-12 after week 1. Now you're starting to see Michael Penix, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, some outstanding quarterback play later on tonight.
USC getting a lot of the early attention. But
shotgun formation.
These two are
One back in the backfield. One. He'll hand off. And it's going to be a first down. But a flag coming in.
He's got the first down yardage as it stands.
I wonder if they get a hold, looks like on Lance Robinson, possibly. Had a hold of a collar there. They have to back this one up for Houston.
Holding offense number 72.
Hold on.
It's still second down.
That's Tank Jenkins, who has come on to replace.
Come on.
Well, unfortunately for Dana Holgerson, that is a source of frustration as it is for the fan base. The most penalized.
Shotgun formation. He'll drop back. He'll have to throw. And it's going to be caught for first down.
Matthew Golden and a gain of 18.
It's just a nice route concept. You have the motion defender running the flare route. All the attention from the defense is on the guy in motion. And nobody was in the hole right where the ball was delivered. Nice job by Toon. Watch all the eyeballs. See, everybody's following the guy in motion, but no one's following the receiver going.
Okay, shotgun formation. Two backs in the backfield.
First and 10, 3 minutes to go.
Hand off to the left side. He won't get much on that carry. But a flag coming in.
They are averaging over 10 penalties per game this year.
Penalty, first down.
That's their fourth of the first half.
Should I say 1 step forward, 2 steps back? Or we go 1 step forward, then 10 yards back? That's what it seems like with Houston. They get a positive play, and it's back-to-back negative plays in terms of the penalties. And that's something that you got to correct. And that's a frustrated coach right there. You can see it. He's frustrated. And he's trying to get his guys to figure it out. But at some point...
You never want to be 131st, by the way?
Because it's only 131 teams.
That's dead last.
Yeah, that's only 131 in FBS.
Shotgun formation. One back in the backfield.
Down at 20 for Clayton Toon. He's 9 of 15.
3 wide receivers set to your left. And not much.
To Henry into the embrace of Eric Hicks. Clock continues to roll. Reminder, we got more Sunday NFL Countdown coming your way starting at 10 Eastern. Another big weekend around the National Football League.
He'll drop back.
With the Rams and
He'll have to throw. He's going to run. He's going to have to run.
Hauled down by Nick Anderson.
So Nick Anderson on the tackle.
NFC Championship game rematch. I'm looking forward to that one.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Doug Peterson, former head coach of the Eagles, his return.
Back home to Philly special.
Who thought that Jaguars-Eagles in week 4 would be such a great matchup, right? I can't wait.
The last remaining unbeaten.
The last remaining unbeaten. You are definitely right.
Fly.
Dolphins lose last night, so can't wait for Sunday. See what happens here on the third down, too.
Okay, 3rd and 15.
Third down and 15 as the clock continues.
He'll drop back. He'll have to throw. And looks like he's going to go down. He will go down. Sack time. Sack time.
From underneath him was able to bounce back up and get to the QB.
That's the one thing every defensive coordinator talks about.
30 seconds.
I can give you scheme. I can tell you what to do, but I can't coach effort. This is an effort sack. Watch number 2. You mentioned Dorian Williams got his legs taken out from him, but it's will, it's want to, it's effort that gets him right back up and gets to the quarterback. You can't coach that. That's in you. Nice job there by Dorian Williams. You see his teammates excited. I got excited on that one.
Third year together for Dorian Williams and Nick Anderson. Kirk, the fellow linebacker, getting excited about that play.
It's great play, great effort, you know.
Loss of 9.
Coach will always say you can't feel sorry for yourself. You got to get up and go make a play.
He'll kick it. And Jackson will try to field it.
Good decision for the Green Wave. Hey, we mentioned Monday Night Football. It's the NFC West rivalry, the Rams and the Niners. They got together last year, 1 game away from the Super Bowl, which, of course, the Rams would win and go on to win the bowl as well. They're back together Monday night on ESPN, Deportes, and the app. Peyton and Eli are also back on the deuce. Coverage begins with Monday Night Countdown at 6 o'clock.
That's going to be a fun one. It's always fun when LA versus San Francisco. It doesn't matter if it's baseball, football, basketball. It's a state championship rivalry always.
West Coast.
Yes, indeed. Cooper Kupp, Odell Beckham. Second start for Jimmy Garoppolo, too.
Okay, shotgun formation.
All right, 2 minutes.
He'll hand the ball off.
Looking for the lead. Tajay Spears.
Tajay Spears on the carry.
More tough running for 3 yards.
If I'm Jim Swoboda, one thing I'm saying is, how do we get this to halftime? I think that we've won the first half. Not in the score, but I think the way that this game has started, you're down to your second quarterback already, and you're down already from your first quarterback. Let's get this thing into halftime, make some adjustments. Let's not have anything catastrophic happen down
They
the
are
stretch.
in no hurry right here. That clock just bleeds, and they will run it, and it looks like 7-7 is good numbers from the Tulane perspective.
Yeah, you realize you just know when you've done your job in the first half. Now you make some adjustments. Think about it. You mentioned it, Beth. Your first drive of the game, you lose your backup to the starter. I don't care who you are as an offensive coordinator or head coach. I've won.
So it looks like we're going to be going to halftime.
Get out to halftime, make the adjustments, and realize how are you going to put more points on the board in the second half.
America will wait no longer. They want Joey and Sam and Kevin in the studio. Get us ready for...
Okay, once again, we are at halftime. 7-7 is your score.
Brisk first half and a tight first half.
So once again, your score is 7-7. We will see if the Chalmette football game is up on the screens, and we'll give you we'll let you view that game for just a few moments. So let me switch it out. Looks like it's not up on the screen. Looks like I don't know what's going on with this feed. I don't know what's going on. Why does it look like it's frozen again? So it looks like we Okay, we're going to give you some updates on high school scores. So I'm going to go ahead and pull my screen over to the side. You'll see the scores on the screen. So let me refresh this screen right here. We'll give you the scores. Okay, scores. St. Aug and Jesuit, no score. Also canceled. And first quarter, it is St. Helena up 13-0. That is in the first quarter. Also in the first quarter, it is St. Thomas on top 7-0. Terrebonne on top 14-0. It's also Bogalusa and Chalmette nothing on that game yet. Central leading 7-0. Captain Shreve on top 7-3. Also Edna Carr on top 8-0 in their game. Also Holy Cross on top 7-0. Hammond on top 7-0. And St. Martin and Lafayette tied up at 7. Barb down 7-0 in their game. No score in the Scotlandville Rumble game. So that's going on right now. Dutchtown on top 7-0. Sulphur on top 7-0. Nebel on top 7-0. Averson, no score against Madison. Bow Chase is down 8-0 to Kaplan. And Assumption on top 6-0 in their game. North Cattle on top 6-0. Edie White on top 6-0. It's also Archbishop Shaw up 7-0. And let's see what else we have for you. Looks like Brobridge down 14-0. Bell Chase, that game haven't started yet. We don't have an update on that game. Lafayette Christian on top 14-0. So let's give you another. And the Willow School, no score. Newman on top 10-0. And Luxor on top 7-0. That's all the games. And Iowa on top 7-0 in their game. Madison Prep on top 7-0. Glen Oaks and no score on that one. ERAP on top 7-0. So that is your games in the first quarter. Let's see if we got any games, Major League games to give you. Some scores from Major League Baseball. Okay, Major League college football tonight. UTSA on top 17-13. That's in the second quarter, 12:09 remaining. Okay, it is the Yankees and Orioles tied up at 1. The Red Sox and Blue Jays. Blue Jays on top 4-0. The Royals on top 3-1. And also it is the Twins on top 3-0. And also Braves on top 2-1. Also, it is Houston on top 1-0. And Cardinals and Pirates, no score. The other games will begin in just a few minutes to a half hour. So we're waiting on those games to begin. Let's see if we got the Chalmette ball game up for you. I don't know if they have it up. We'll check to see. Looks like I don't think it's up. The live feed is not up yet, so we don't know what's going on there. Once we get the feed up, we will let you know. So it is 7-0. So once again, defensively, I'm gonna switch my camera. Okay, once again, defensively, look, the Green Wave has got to figure it out. They got to stop Clayton Toombs, because giving up that touchdown in the second quarter should have never happened. Absolutely should have never happened. So once again, your score is 7-7. We will return to the Tulane game in just a few moments here on YouTube. We are live tonight. So we will check in on UTSA. So I'm going to switch over to UTSA. I'm going to switch the screen over to UTSA. We're going to go over to that game in a second. Let me see if I can get the feeds. We're waiting on the feeds to load. There it is. The feed is up, so we're waiting on.
Bringing hot, cold, and touch into one extraordinary seating experience. Our mission is to help you discover.
So waiting on the feed.
Happen with body and mind in an out-of-this-world place of comfort and productivity, X-Chair is charting a new course, helping workers everywhere find comfort as their work worlds zoom back and forth. Even though your work reality may continue to shift, we've got our eye on the future of work, so you can focus on the present. At X-Chair, we're gazing ahead, and from where we sit, the future still feels good. Visit xchair.com today and get 50% off an X-HMT heat and massage unit with every chair.
This is Sandra. She gets her financial advice from her mother. This is Tony, who gets his financial advice from his old college roommate. And this is where Frank used to sit. He got smart about retirement at smartasset.com.
So we're waiting on the feed. Middle Tennessee and UTSA, that game is 7-7. So we're going to go look in on that game, see what's happening.
Take our free quiz and be matched with up to 3 vetted financial advisors. Get smart about retirement.
17-14 is the score. So we're looking in on UTSA and Middle Tennessee State.
2022, and we've got a ball game again here tonight. Lots of points. Let's take a look at the play we love here. Dante, brought to you by Marco's Pizza.
Yeah, what we're seeing here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys in the box. And what you see from Bracy is here on the interior, you have to be 1 back, 1 gap. And you'll see it here. Just guys trying to swim, double team in the middle, and once you see the crease, has a good back.
So a nice little run right there for a touchdown.
And he's dancing in the end zone. Great play from the Middle Tennessee offense and pulling this game a little closer.
Remember, we had the unsportsmanlike call at the PAT try a moment ago for Zeke Rankin. So Scott Payne kicks off from midfield. Zachary Franklin is the deep man, but we assume Payne will knock it to the end zone.
Kick's going to be deep.
But instead goes directional.
And it's going to be towards the, gets it towards outside the 20.
I don't want Cephas touching the ball, or Clark, or Franklin, or Carpenter.
So once again, your score is 17-14. We'll return to that game simultaneously.
Choice. Confidence in delivering the info and a catchy tagline.
So let's go ahead and give you. We don't have the Chalmette broadcast up yet. We don't know what's going on that feed. I think we're having some problems. They're having technical problems, so we can't bring it to you. Once they fix their technical problems, we will bring it to you. Okay, we will look in on other high school football games across the state of Louisiana. Okay, Morgan City taking on Assumption. It is 13-0 Morgan City on top. In that game, looks like a penalty on that play. So that's Morgan City and Assumption. They're leading 13-0. And we will go to another. Okay, let's go look in on Hineville and East St. John. Hineville East St. John game. Okay, it is 7-3 East St. John on top. They're going to throw the pass, and it's going to be caught for a first down. And we'll go to another game. We'll go to we'll go up to John Curtis and Holy Cross. Let's give you an update on John Curtis and Holy Cross. Okay, John Curtis, Holy Cross game. It is 7-0. Holy Cross on top of John Curtis at Yeoman Stadium tonight. So run play, he gets bottled up in the backfield on that play. So it brings up second down. Looks like we don't have a feed for Chalmette, so it's no feed yet. We don't have an update on their game, so we're going to wait. We're going to wait for their game to return. We'll go over to another football game. So we'll go over to another game. We'll go to another live ball game until the Tulane game returns. They're at halftime. Okay, Sterlington taking on Richmond. We'll give you an update. Let's go there to Sterlington. It is 7-3. 5:10 remaining in the second quarter. So 7-6 is your score. Looks like they're going to be going for a they'll hand the ball off and they will get in. It's a touchdown for Sterlington, so it's 13-6. So 13-6. So we'll go back to the Tulane game in just a second. Here on, once again, YouTube.
Biometric ID inside the innovative new C-Class.
We're back on. We're waiting on the feed to return.
The future. The way you see it is said to depend on where you sit. At X-Chair, we think it also gets down to how you sit, which is why our technology is light years ahead. X-Chair has done it again with our groundbreaking LMX technology, providing hours of infinite comfort no matter where in the world you're sitting. By synthesizing the universe's elements, bringing hot, cold, and touch into one extraordinary seating experience, our mission is to help you discover that every workday can happen with body and mind in an out-of-this-world place of comfort and productivity. X-Chair is charting a new course, helping workers everywhere find comfort as their work worlds zoom back and forth. Even though your work reality may continue to shift, we've got our eye on the future of work, so you can focus on the present. At X-Chair, we're gazing ahead, and from where we sit, the future still feels good. Visit xchair.com today and get 50% off an X-HMT heat and massage unit with every chair.
This halftime report is presented by Slade, the TV you love for a price you'll love.
We continue to have an eye on things in the
So we gave you an update on that game. 1-1 is score. Orioles and Yankees. Aaron Judge faced chasing 62 home runs.
My crypto's down.
No coiner.
Trust. This'll move.
Do the froggy seat.
Okay, we'll return to the Tulane game in just a few moments. Okay, let's go over to Pascagoula taking on Gulfport. Pascagoula and Gulfport. So it is no score. It just started. No score. Pascagoula and Gulfport High School. Looks like they're not up yet. Okay, we'll give you another scoreboard update. Okay, the Orioles up 2-1 in the so Orioles up 2-1. So we'll go back to the Tulane football game in just a second.
Cougars, but the green wave of Tulane, one of the top defenses statistically in the country, off to a hot start. And despite some quarterback injury issues, they are even Steven with the second half coming up. Houston will receive to start out this third quarter. Peyton Sawyer and Stacy Sneed, the deep men.
Kickoff's going to be deep, and that's going to go into the end zone for a touchback.
And the offense as we check out our first half stats, brought to you by John Deere.
One thing that obviously sticks out to me is this pass defense for Tulane. I mean, this is a Houston offense that's got a fifth-year quarterback. They've got Tank Dell at wide receiver, and yet they've only got 74 yards through the air. But on the other side, it's been the rushing attack, too, for Tulane. And Tajay Spears, he's been the guy. And
so a nice little running attack.
Tajay Spears, especially with their third quarterback in the football game.
Clayton Tune averages.
Okay, shotgun formation. Max in the backfield, run play coming up.
And a run for a few yards as we head
so it's going to be maybe a few on that carry.
Willie Fritz told me he knows that his quarterback, Kai Horton's been in a tough spot. He thought he did a good job in the first half, but really just needed to get into the locker room so he could settle down. Told me they're going to need to throw to get some points on the board this half, and they wanted to talk through plays that he's comfortable with. As for Dana Holgerson, I joked with him, hey, you're not trailing at halftime. He said, yeah, but that's about the only thing that we've accomplished. Execution was their message here.
So it looks like a flag coming in.
Yeah, the veteran quarterback Tune, who's been pretty good late in games. So
it's going to be against the offense. It's going to be cost some 5.
How many plays? You got a number in mind that Kai's got to come up with some big plays in this second half for Tulane?
He's got to make at least 3 to 4 big plays.
Okay.
And I don't know whether they're coming in the third quarter, the fourth quarter.
Like a third down conversion.
But he's got a third down conversion. Yep. He gets down the red zone. He's got to make a play with his legs. And that's what you're telling him. That's what happened at halftime. Jim Swilota, the offensive coordinator, what plays do you like? What do you think that you could
shotgun formation.
Did at halftime?
One back in the backfield. He'll throw the screen pass. And they break up the screen pass.
Secondary making Clark shove the receiver.
That brings up third down.
And a loss of 4.
Wow. Sometimes you don't have to make the tackle. You make the defender or the offensive player who's trying to block you. You make him make the tackle.
Is this a solo tackle or is it?
Yeah, I want you to just watch over here in the open field. 37 making Clark. He's got an offensive wide receiver trying to block him. He says, you know what? I'll push you into the play. That's an outstanding job by the senior Macon Clark. It's part of that trinity. I call it the Holy Trinity.
The no contact tackle there.
These guys in that back end.
Okay, shotgun formation. One back in the backfield. Clunes will drop back. He'll have to throw. He's going to have to get out the pocket. And he doesn't get out the pocket. Sack time. Sack time.
Opens up with a stop to open up the third quarter.
Ton of credit to Chris Hampton, defensive coordinator. The effort jumps off the tape when you look at the Tulane defense. Guys, they run, they get to the quarterback. They may miss him on that first opportunity, but they come right back and they show the effort to get the quarterback down. Big Pat Jenkins, 6'2", 286 sophomore, bring Tune down.
They wanted to stop the run and not give up any explosives. Mission.
Oh, almost blocked.
This punt is a short one, and it hits the Cougar.
So Tulane has great field position.
32 yards on the punt. Kai Horton at the helm for the Green Wave.
So once again, it's 7-7. I say this.
The camera is incredible.
I say this about the defense. This defense is definitely making plays tonight. They are definitely making plays. I mean, look, you got to be pleased with this effort. Sure, we're down to our third-string quarterback, but the truth of the matter is, look, we are definitely in this game. We could be blown out 42-7 or something like that at halftime, but it's even at 7. So once again, offense goes back on the field, we'll switch back the cameras.
Let's call it.
So once again, your score is 7-7.
Check from State Farm. Look, I want that personal price.
Now, once again, tomorrow we'll be on the air for Sports Talk, and also we'll be on the air for LSU football. They will take on Auburn. And Sunday morning we'll be on for the Saints, and we will have the post-game show after the game on Sunday. So we will be live this Sunday as well.
No overdraft fees.
So once again, follow us at YouTube. Also follow us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at Talk Kerry. That's TALK. Just look up my name, Talk Kerry, and we will
Yep, even easier than that. With no fees or minimums and no overdraft fees, is it even a decision? That's banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
Hi, I'm Capri.
So we're just waiting on the feed.
The Chick-fil-A Grilled Spicy Deluxe is the chicken. You can tell they actually put it on the grill, cooked it in the sauce, marinated it. You're definitely getting a good grilled spicy sandwich.
A Corona and palm trees.
A Corona and calm seas.
And a balm breeze.
And some long knees, strong like a tongue squeeze. You'll say, "Oh, geez," when I make your lawn freeze. Was that good?
No.
Oh.
It was incredible.
Oh.
Lee bad.
Oh.
But this is good.
I shouldn't have rapped.
The grandest entrance in sports. Death Valley is alive and electric for this showdown between unbeaten teams. NC State Clemson, Saturday on ABC.
Welcome back to the American Conference on ESPN. Last year in it for Houston before they move on to the Big 12. They are the preseason favorites. Tulane projected to finish 7th in the league, but they are off to a much better start after just a 2-win campaign a year ago.
Okay, shotgun formation. I'm back in the backfield. Horton will drop back. He'll throw. And it's going to be incomplete. So it's going to be 2nd and 10.
Well, like taking a shot early, right? You get good field position. You're right near midfield. Why not take a shot deep down the field? Just got to put a little more air on it. This Kai Horton was already attacking, aggressive.
These guys had to navigate a lot last year, had to deal with the hurricane, and were away from home for nearly a month last season.
Shotgun formation.
Had a lot to do
One back in the backfield. They'll hand the ball off.
Spinning out of track.
And that's going to be a nice little Celestine on the carry.
Maybe just shy. But, of course, with the hurricane in Florida, fresh on everybody's mind and headed for South Carolina, a reminder of what Tulane went through. Of course, Houston, whether it's been directly here or whether they're helping out folks from other parts of the country, have been through a lot in recent years as well.
Okay, shotgun formation. One back in the backfield. 3rd down and 1. They'll run it, and he will get the first down. That'll be Tajay Spears.
At the 40 and picks up 4 more.
Love the play design there. You get the tight end, and everybody's thinking it's going to be a run up the middle. But the vision of Tajay Spears, realizing ain't nothing there. There's nothing there. Get to the outside, and the speed takes over. Gets enough yards for a first down. Good patience there by Spears.
Over 100 yards from scrimmage. Now 51 rushing. He's averaging 5 yards per carry.
Pass play coming up. Downfield.
They are giving him chances to go.
And that's going to be incomplete. Almost a catch.
He's almost had his 2nd touchdown catch. And let's get you to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Yeah, and Beth Aaron Judge, another shot at 62, leading off here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Single in his last at bat, facing Jordan Lyles in the Bronx.
On May 23rd, the Those were home runs number 6.
Okay, once again, the split screen, Aaron Judge Station's 60-second home run. We'll give you the plays. I'm watching on the screen. So shotgun formation.
Once again, the entire crowd standing.
They'll hand the ball off, and they'll run it up the middle, and that's going to be Kyle Horton on the carry.
And Lyles kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Good slider. Now, what does he go with now?
Okay, third down for the Greenies.
1-2 pitch. 2-2.
Shotgun formation. He'll hand the ball off, and not much on that carry.
Harris hit his 61st on October 1st at the old stadium against the Red Sox. The 2-2. Another full count. What new?
That's going to be fourth down.
Well, his first at bat, same thing. He got a sinker away. See if Lyles stays with that.
Okay, shotgun formation. One back in the backfield. Horton will drop back. Horton will have to throw, and he's going to go down sack.
The area around home plate, which is what he did right before he hit his 61st home run. And he told Merit Maragovich he did that because he liked the swing on his previous pitch and wanted to embed it in his mind. Let's see if that's the reason he took the walk this time. And the righty deals the 3-2. He walked him.
And Beth, the Bluebirds continue to rain down in the Bronx after ball 4 to Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2.
So run play coming up.
Home run number 62. We'll have to wait another at bat. You can see Orioles Yankees on ESPN Plus. Beth?
Tajon Henry gets the call on first down. Henry, excuse me.
So it's going to be 2nd and 5. Run play.
Second down in the burst.
And he will get the first down.
Picked up 7 more there.
And back-to-back positive runs there from Houston. Is that what can ignite this offense a little bit?
Rushing numbers up to 74 now for the game.
Shotgun. Hands off.
Third play in a row.
And won't get much.
Is up to the task. Devin Deal, who had the blocked field goal earlier, makes the hit.
Houston wants these safeties for Tulane to come up near the box. All right, they're playing cover 2. They're not allowing Tank Dell to get deep. They don't want these receivers of Houston to get deep, so they're playing a cover 2 shell, telling Houston, daring them to run the football. And you've seen it so far, first 3 plays of this drive.
Houston picking up the tempo.
Toon will drop back. Toon will have to throw. You'll have to get out the pocket.
Dives inside the 45. Ball came loose.
Ball came loose. It looks like it's going to be a touchdown, and then he goes. And it will be a touchdown. Greenwood.
Scoop and score for the lead.
The ruling on the field was a fumble recovered by the defense. Return for a touchdown.
So it is a fumble.
I talked about it on the last drive. I've talked about it throughout this game.
Previous play center for the review.
Effort until the final whistle. Until the whistle is blown, you play with great effort and being aggressive. It looks like to me, number 1, Nick Anderson just getting there to the football. And I think it looks from my vantage point, Nick Anderson, watch the linebacker, number 1. He's in the line of scrimmage, but watch, he retreats all the way and knocks the football out before Tulane.
Good little dislodge of the football. Nick Anderson getting the assist, and
Green wave, riding the wave to the end zone. That's all effort, man. Number 1, Nick Anderson. He's at the line of scrimmage, Beth. He retreats all the way back, and that ball is out. That ball is knocked out by...
Yeah, he's out. It's out.
By Nick Anderson. I can't keep repeating that.
Well, and the veteran quarterback, Kirk, opts not to slide, but he dives.
Right. He's got
when they had the momentum on this drive.
They're playing the cover 2. So what happens is Clayton Toone's looking down the field. The big shot is not there. The big play is not there. Right? We talked about it earlier. The explosive, diffusing the explosive. That's what Tulane needed to do. They're not allowing the big play. And the quarterback, Clayton Toone's frustrated. Tries to make a play, but Nick Anderson made a better play.
After further review, the ruling on the field is confirmed. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Green Wave.
Posited this thought at halftime, right? Is it the defense that will come up with the game changer for Tulane? And it is.
Well, you came in bragging about this Tulane defense. I believe you. I'm seeing it. I watched it all week on tape, and we're seeing it right here in front of us. You're on your third quarterback. Someone had to pick up the slack, and it's been that defense of the Green Wave.
First scoop and score for the Green Wave in 2 years.
Point after up, and it is good.
Good.
Time out on the field.
What effort can do, Tulane looking real weighty.
So 14-7.
Address should be there, 1800 Ann Street.
That was one of the most good returns for a touchdown. I like what Nick Anderson did. Nick Anderson needs to continue doing that stuff. It's stripping that ball. We need to continue doing that. Creating those turnovers. Because once you create the turnovers, that's recipe for winning right there. So once again, your score is 14-7 here in the third quarter. So thanks for joining us. So I'm gonna just mute this for a few minutes, and we'll go over to let's see what's happening in some high school football tonight. We'll see if we got any feeds up. We'll come back to the Tulane game in just a few moments. Okay, let's go over to East St. John taking on Hanville. Give you an update on that one. It is 19-7 East St. John on top of Hanville. That's in the game right now we're looking at. So it's 19-10 East St. John. And we'll see what other game we will go to the break. Okay, let's give you an update on Neville and Ruston. Okay, it's at halftime. Neville and Ruston. That game is at halftime. So we'll go back over to the Tulane ball game. Let me switch the put the sound on.
One bounty versus two of the leading culinary brand.
Once again, thanks for joining us here. If you're in YouTube, thanks for joining us. I can't chat right now, so if, you can leave comments in there, whatever.
Selling a home is expensive and stressful, so we created.
So once again, your score is 14-7. So I say this once again, full pedal to the metal for the Green Wave.
Ideal agents saved me in the neighborhood of $20,000 to $25,000 in commissions. The process was as easy as it gets. They are the #1 way to sell your house.
Our service is free, available nationwide, and there's zero obligation. Call us today or visit idealagent.com.
Back here in Houston, a look at Tank Dell, who is born and raised in Daytona, Florida. So the hurricane devastation out there been top of mind for Tank all week. So as he was doing his work in game preparation, calling back home every chance he could get, dealing with all of the heavy winds and flooding for his family, said their power had been going out. His uncle sent him a video of his apartment complex with water up to nearly the 2nd floor. So wanted to make sure that his whole family knew he's thinking about him. Said Mom Portia, Father Nathaniel, sister, brother, grandfather, everybody in that area, stay safe.
Yeah, certainly our best wishes to Tank's family, to everyone on the Atlantic seaboard and in Florida, dealing with much bigger issues than we are this evening. Our doubleheader Friday night of college football.
Kickoff is going to be deep, and that's going to be fair catch.
Help people affected by Hurricane Ian and donate at redcross.org/ESPN to help the Red Cross prepare for, respond to, and help people recover from this disaster. Your donation enables the Red Cross to help out folks in need who are affected by this devastating storm. Food, shelter, relief supplies, recovery planning support, and so much more. redcross.org.
Okay, once again, folks, please help out the American Red Cross. Go to the American Red Cross in Southeast Louisiana's website. You can go there and run play and make a donation. They're sorely appreciated for the folks out in Florida and also South Carolina as they recover from Hurricane Ian.
To keep this defense going.
Okay, shotgun formation. One back in the backfield. Two wide receivers. They're going to be a run play. Not much.
Plays. They've actually kept Tank Dell quiet. He's only been targeted 4 times in the game tonight.
That's not enough, by the way. That's not enough. Tank Dell is a all-conference wide receiver, and he's only got 4 targets. If you're going to get in this game, you got to find a way to get the ball to Tank Dell, especially on 3rd down.
Shotgun formation. He'll drop back, and it's going to be caught.
Underneath to Brown, trying to fight.
Brown on the catch.
And he's got it. You know, we talk about this Tulane defense. That big upset over Kansas State, and then, of course, Kansas State goes on and upsets Oklahoma. So they're top 10 in the country, folks. Statistically, they kept Deuce Vaughn in check in that big upset win.
Shotgun formation.
They have not given
throws, and it's going to be caught.
Even to get to the red
brings up 2nd down.
Then how about the numbers that they have put up, including the #1 rated pass defense in the country?
Yeah, number 4 in total yards. Points scored.
So a nice little run.
They're forcing Houston
by a stoppage by the Greenway defense.
Which is execute play after play. They want them to get 10, 11, 12 play drives. That's not what the Houston offense is. They want explosives. They want to go quick. And you can see Clayton Tune trying to find the big play.
3rd down and 1.
3rd and 1. Shotgun formation. He'll hand the ball off. And he will get the 1st down.
Brandon Campbell in a gain of 6.
It's a game of adjustments. So if you're not able to get the ball in the air down the field, you got to rely on these running backs. You got to rely on Henry, Campbell, Snead. And that's what you have to do. That's what you have to do. You get it to 3rd down, and hopefully your 5th-year senior quarterback can make the right decision. Keep the chains moving.
Look at the job there. They come in averaging close to 400. Not even half of that so far. 6 minutes to go here in the 3rd.
Hand off, and that's going to be up the middle.
Here. He's
2nd down.
On this drive, he's got 17 yards. Hey, Saturday Night Football Primetime, presented by Capital One. NC State, the highest they've been ranked in 20 years, taking on DJ Uyunglele and the 5th-ranked Clemson Tigers. Battle of unbeatens. Chris Fowler, Kirk Herbstreit, Holly Rowe on the call. 7:30 Eastern on ABC and the ESPN app. Pat McAfee's going to join the crew on ESPN2.
Shotgun, he's going to drop back. He's going to have to throw. That's going to be caught.
Throw to the outside, and there's a catch for Tank Dell.
Yeah, because they're running the football effectively. They got Tulane out of the cover 2. They got to insert that extra safety. That safety goes down. Now you're playing cover 3 and have the corner playing off. When you play off, that's stealing for Tank Dell. And the quarterback, Clayton Tune, you saw it? I got one-on-one with a corner playing 10 yards off. With a corner playing 10 yards off, I'll take that all day.
Okay, shotgun formation.
2 tight end set. They're both
2 tight end sets.
With Snead here in the backfield. More ground and more pound. to the 30.
Yep.
Trying to run over Larry Brooks.
It's a physical drive we're seeing here from Houston. Getting it done on the ground here. 2 tight ends, like you mentioned, Beth. They're just trying to run this ball right at these linebackers of Tulane.
They've been through some adversity. A tough schedule the first 4 weeks of the season. Dana Holgerson likes the fight that his team has shown. They've already had 2 overtime games this year.
Okay, shotgun formation. 2 tight end sets. And they will try to run, and they will get stopped.
For sure, his guys
brings up 3rd down.
Off, and if you've spent time around Dana, you know he didn't use the word fannies, but
yeah, it's a lot of fight, no quit in our guys, and that's what he talked about a lot. And not feeling sorry for himself with the injuries across the team, whether it's offense, defense. They just want to turn the page, and a big 3rd down here, Beth.
Toone's hit on 8 throws in a row for 59 yards on this drive.
No Tank Dell on the field on his 3rd down.
Okay, shotgun formation. Tight ends and run play coming up. And he will not get to the marker.
Just short by Anderson.
They give him enough.
Oh, they did give it to him. 1st down.
So 1st down.
By the officials. I think you see the Tulane side a little upset. They thought he was short. Good job by Sneed. 5'11", 185. Power on his way for.
Okay, shotgun formation.
12th play of the drive. They've had it.
Screen pass coming up. And
pass to Sneed. He'll pick up a few more.
It'll be a couple on a carry on that screen.
A little swing screen to the outside, high percentage throw. Trying to get on his perimeter. But with the cover 2 of Tulane, you've got a corner squatting out there, so it's hard to break those type of plays open because of the defense that Tulane's playing.
Tank Dell is the lone receiver to the right. Corner's coming up to press him.
Run play coming up to the right side.
Henry maybe got to the 20. It's going to be 3rd down and 4.
So it's going to be 3rd down.
Setting edges, good job there. Tulane, making Clark. He realizes, got to set the edge.
Look like he's hobbling.
Back inside. But another crucial 3rd down here.
50% tonight.
Yeah, crucial 3rd down here. And I've got to look at Tank Dell. You mentioned it earlier. He's only got 5 targets, 4 catches.
That's the starter, Tajon Henry, who just limped to the sideline. The starting tailback is out of the game right now.
No doubt.
Okay, shotgun formation. He'll drop back. He'll have to run, and he will. What a flag on the play.
As the quarterback goes down, a yard short.
That's the center again, Freeman. Another hole right there in front of the official. He sees the center.
That's going to be against Houston. That's going to cost them 5.
Block for the center. Doesn't know where the quarterback's going to be.
Offense number 75. 10-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
That's their 3rd holding penalty. We talked about being the most penalized team in the nation. 6th on the night.
Yeah, it's frustrating there for Jack Freeman. Watch, he's just trying to keep the guy off his quarterback. And 6 penalties on the night for Houston, all of them on the offense.
Empty set.
Okay, empty set. No backs in the backfield. He'll drop back. Toon will throw. And he said as he throws. It is, he catches.
Not a catchable ball.
Yeah, but
4th down.
You know, it gets hot.
So another 3 and out for the Green Wave defense.
A little toasty inside those hash marks, especially the way these safeties and linebackers for Tulane have been tackling. I'm not saying that he felt the pressure coming in by the defenders, but that should have been an easy catch.
He would have had a lot of work to do after the catch to get the 1st down, but they'll go for the field goal here. 47 yards. They had one blocked earlier from 54. Bubba backs up. has the distance.
And he doesn't get it.
Wide left.
So that's a win for the defense right there.
Yes, sir. Touchdown lead in the waning seconds of the third quarter.
Okay, let's give you an update on some MLB games going on tonight. And also we'll give you some high school football scoreboard. We'll go ahead and give you a high school update on high school games going on across the city and the state. So let's go to the Crescent City Sports scoreboard update. Okay, Crescent City Sports. Okay, let's give you that game updates. Okay, it is Haynesville on top 20-0. Vermilion Catholic on top 34-0. Homer on top 13-2. And let's see, Centerville on top 24-0. Also, it is St. Frederick on top 13-0. Brazil on top 14-0. It's also Catholic Point Capete on top 14-8. Central Catholic on top 27-0. Tensar down 28-0. Harrison Memorial on top 6-0. Delhi Charter on top 27-0. And St. Edmunds down 34-12. Crescent City down 51-0. Red River down 16-8 to Logansport. Second quarter Arcadia and Glenbrook. Glenbrook on top 14-0. It is Lake Arthur on top 20-0. Lakeside on top 12-8. And tied up at 22 between Delhi Charter and Lakeview. So we'll go back. We'll come back to the game scores once we get back to the Tulane game. So we'll come back to the scoreboard updates. Okay. Also, Laurelville on top 7-0. Mangum on top 20-7. Beckman Charter on top 18-0. It is also Calvary Baptist on top 42-6. And DeAlva Charter on top 21-0. Rose Pine on top 21-3. Delcom and Westminster Christian, no score on that one. Is Assumption Catholic on top 7-0. Faraday and Vidalia tied up at 12. Also, it is Northwest on top 13-8, and Patterson on top 14-0. So we'll come back to the game in just a few moments. So we are live here. Okay, it is 14-7. Ruston on top of Neville. Ruston is on top of Neville 14-7. So we'll give you another in-game score updates. Okay, we'll give you an update on John Curtis and out at Yeoman Stadium. John Curtis and Holy Cross. It is so we're waiting on the score. So it is at halftime. So we'll come back and give you more updates as they follow. So we'll get back to ball game.
Begins at 9 a.m. Eastern. Sign up today at ESPNplus.com.
Okay, run play coming up. And not much on that carry.
Stormy Bonatoni, a 14-7 Tulane lead after the missed field goal. And another injury to a key player. That's their starting tailback. Tajon Henry appeared to have a left lower leg injury. And he's on.
So it looks like, hold on 1 second. Wait for it to, let's see what's happening. It looks like it's froze. Okay, apologize. It looked like it froze up, but it is back. So we are making sure everything is running smoothly. So we're back on live.
Who's ready for their jazz bath? No?
Who is that guy?
Jazz Bath. Call or click to get a quote.
Okay, let's go ahead and go back to what's happening in high school football. We'll give you those updates. So I'm going to see if we got the Chalmette game up. Make sure they're up on the screen. Let's see if they're running. I don't think they're running. I don't think the feed is running, so I don't know what's going on. I don't think it's they're probably having some issues with their computers trying to get the games up to the stream. So once again, we apologize for that delay. So we'll go back to the live feeds. Okay, let's give you an update on Hinesville and East St. John. Let's give you an update on that game. Looks like it's halftime, so halftime in that game. So it's halftime. Okay, Morgan City and Assumption. It is 35-0. Assumption on top of Morgan City. That game is on Channel 22. And we'll get back to the ball game. The Tulane game, 14-7 is your score.
I shouldn't have rapped.
I'm a Vegas hotel. I know what you're thinking. It's cool. I don't want anything long-term either. Just a few nights of fun. I'm looking for someone who will let loose. Dress up a little. See a show. Order the steak and the lobster. Some people say I'm excessive, but who cares? I just want to enjoy some late nights. And some very late checkouts. Think you can keep up?
Another busy day? Of course. You're a CIO in 2022, but you're ready because you've got the next generation in global secure networking from Comcast Business with fully integrated security solutions all in one place. So you're covered, on-premise and in the cloud. You can run things the way you want. Your team, ours, or a mix of both with the nation's largest IP converged network from the most innovative company. Bring on today with Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
She's not Kat Medina delivering pizza in her 2003 hatchback. She's Kat Medina, bringer of sustenance, provider of all things greasy and caloric.
One of our cheesiest burritos is back at Taco Bell, the double steak grilled cheese burrito.
Today we can redefine ourselves. We can redefine ourselves today. Bro, believe in the man next to you. Believe in that. We not going to get out of here without no fight now. I hope you understand that. Let's go leave with a dub, man. The world watching. What you want to put on? Yeah. Say, family on three. 1, 2, 3. Family. Let's go.
Now the world is indeed watching the Cougar family tonight.
Run play.
And into the fourth quarter, the preseason
So for the beginning of the fourth quarter,
are trailing Tulane 14-7.
so McDougal on the carry.
Right here, Kirk, of falling below 500 on the season.
Yeah, and they're doing it against a Tulane team that has his third quarterback in the football game. The starter, Michael Pratt, not in. Out for the day. Justin Iabetta starts the game. Ibieta starts the game. He out in the first series. And now it's Kai Horton on third down, trying to keep the chains moving for the Green Wave.
Okay, shotgun formation. One slot man going in motion. He will drop back.
5 guys coming, and it's dropped.
And it's dropped pass.
Keys had a chance to help out his quarterback, and it's 4th down.
So it's going to be fourth down. He should have caught that ball, Keys. That ball was right there. He should have caught it.
Your third string quarterback. Maybe if Horton puts that thing a little more out in front.
Oh boy, Horton's limping over to the sideline.
Yeah, just watch the ball placement here by Kai Horton. He puts that ball maybe a little out in front. It's a catch and run element. Just mishandled there by Keys.
Fair catch for
Fair catch being made.
And a 42-yard punt. Hey, this season Allstate will celebrate every field goal and extra point made by participating universities by making a donation to the university's General Scholarship Fund. Thank you, Allstate. Well, we heard from Houston's defensive leader. Stormy, what's their offensive leader been saying down on that sideline?
Well, we heard from Dana Holgerson this week, right, that Clayton Tune is experienced. Nothing rattles him, and we've seen that. His demeanor on the sideline has been very calm, but this is the first time coming into this drive that I saw him telling his guys, hey, stay up. We are still in this. There is plenty of time to win this game.
Already involved.
Shotgun formation. Your throw. That's going to be caught to their tight end.
And a good fight from him to get close to first down yardage.
Yeah, that's what Tulane wants, though. They're giving up the check down. They'll give up the short pass. They just don't want to get beat deep. So their thing is give up the short pass, rally, and tackle. And can Clayton Tune stay consistent and throw on the short pass if it's there?
So run play coming up. And not much. It's going to be third down.
Down and short.
Okay, shotgun formation. On 3rd and 1, slot man going to your right. That's the tight end. And a run play, and they'll get the first down. And the ball comes out.
So dead saying Brandon Campbell was down.
So he's down. That almost would have been a net of score.
5 yards on the run. That'll get him an extra set.
Anxious moments here. That looked a little bang, but officials rule him down.
A shotgun formation. He'll hand the ball off again. And he'll get maybe
they could be a little bit more comfortable. We go back to that
4 on the carry.
Questionable holding call that nullified an 83-yard punt return for a score in the first half for the Green Wave.
No, it's 2. About 1. 2nd and 9.
They had an earlier missed field goal, but outside of that, they've kind of erased the mistakes from a week ago. That's what killed them in the game against Southern Miss. And that loss last week.
Got a timeout on the field. We'll take it with them early in this fourth quarter.
This year, Prime members get holiday deals.
Okay, let's give you an update on some Major League Baseball games going on. So we're going to go back to the my page. I'll switch this over. And we'll give you another MLB scoreboard update in just a second. So once again, Aaron Judge going for his 62nd home run. It is Orioles on top 2-1 going into the 7th. So we will go ahead and give you the other MLB scores tonight. Okay, let me get those up on the screen. Okay, it is Red Sox down 8-0. It is also the Guardians on top 6-3. Twins on top 5-0. It is the Mets down 4-1. The Brewers and Marlins no score 5th inning. They're going to the 6th. Also, it is Astros on top 2-1. And Pirates and Cardinals. Pirates on top 1-0. That game is in the 4th inning. So once again, your score is 14-7. Green Wave leads in the game.
And low-touch transactions. Plus so many vehicles of all kinds. So you can relax and focus on the moment. All of them. Enterprise, connecting you to all the places you love.
MLS is on ABC. Portland Timbers versus LAFC. Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern on ABC.
I got this mountain bike for only $11.
DealDash.com, the fair and honest bidding site. This KitchenAid mixer sold for less than $26. This iPad sold for less than $43. And this PlayStation 5 sold for less than $1.
I want these Bluetooth headphones for $20.
I got these 3 suitcases for less than $40.
And shipping is always free.
Go to DealDash.com right now and see how much you can save.
ShipStation saves us so much time. It makes it really easy and seamless. Pick an order, print everything you need, slap the label onto the box, and it's ready to go.
Our cost for shipping, we're cut in half, just like that.
Go to ShipStation.com/try and get 2 months free. Show the world what it means to be a fan.
So we're waiting on the feed to return. So once again, we are live. Post-game show after tonight's game. We will be hearing from Coach Fritz. So we will have that for you. And we'll have score updates.
ESPN College Football Primetime, presented by Ram Trucks. Well, Houston's run 20 more plays. They've had the ball for 10 more minutes. But it's the tempo of 2.
Okay, shotgun. Drop back. He will have to throw. And that's going to be caught. But it's going to be short. It brings up 3rd down.
Just the 6th time he's been targeted tonight, Kurt.
Yeah, his 5th catch. But again, it's the short play. It's not something that catch and run. Eliminating the big play from Tank Dell has been the two-lane defense.
Okay, shotgun formation.
Not allowed anything over their heads.
4 wide receivers. Sets. 1 to your left, 2 to your left, 1 to your right. Tunes will drop back. Tunes will have to throw. He'll have to get out of the pocket.
Extends the play downfield and the comeback.
It's going to be caught. So Keyshawn Carter makes the catch.
Save the touchdown.
So that right there, that should have been a 4th down right there. But we screwed up on that play.
Feels the rush, gets to the outside. He's going to get hit. That ball was actually, it looked like it was deflected, but still finds a way to get that ball in the air. And it looks like Larry Brooks, the safety, he was right there for the play. Biggest, the interception and missed it.
Biggest play of the night for the Cougars. 1st down.
So that was one big play right there. Shotgun formation. And they will hand it off. Tune. And he'll break the tackle. She'll get it to the 4. So that's Campbell on the carry.
Do they give him the 1st down? Just short.
Dana Holgerson, I asked him last week, tell me about the 4th quarter. Clayton Tune, he says, look, I just went up to him and told him, hey, finish the game. Take it over. For some reason, the 4th quarter is where Clayton Tune, he finds his rhythm.
Okay, the current plays are 7 plays and 70 yards. So current plays right now, Houston's using shotgun formation. 1 tight end going in motion. He will hand the ball off. And
down to the 1.
So get it to the 1. So it's going to be 1st and goal for Houston.
I think you keep it on the ground. I'm seeing man-to-man coverage, one-on-one with Tank Dell up top. But the way you ran the football, especially in the 3rd quarter and into the 4th, I keep it on the ground.
A hand off.
Campbell again off the left side. Puts his head down and in. Touchdown.
He's in for the touchdown, so it's going to be even again.
3rd of the season for Brandon. He's come up big on a night where...
Okay, 9 plays, 75 yards, 4 minutes and 6 off the clock.
Carries 57 yards in the score. And he caps off a 75-yard touchdown drive.
Point after up, and it is good.
10:04 to play.
It's about eliminating the big plays if you're two-lane on defense. Well, they gave up the big play because it was Clayton Tune making things happen. Realizing the pressure's right there in his face, evades it, throws it downfield. You got the catch, by Carter, which sets up the touchdown. We're all knotted at 14 here in Houston.
More truck.
Okay, with a Tulane game will return in just a few moments. So we'll go over to our high school football scoreboard updates. Let's give you an update on some games going on across the city and the state on this Friday night. Okay, ERAF on top 21-6. It's also St. Louis Catholic on top 27-0. That's in the second quarter. Also, it is Sterlington on top 7-6 first quarter. East Iberville on down 14-12. Northwest on top 13-8. Faraday and Vidalia tied up at 12. Also, Rose Pine on top 41-3. Delcom and Westminster Christian tied up at 14. The Aubrey Charter on top 21-6. And also it is Calvary Baptist on top 42-6. So that is in the third quarter. Also, second quarter, Assumption Episcopal on top 35-0. Beckman Charter on top 18-0. And it's Mangum on top 26-7. In the game tonight, also Crescent City on top 51-0. Logansport on top 16-8. And Oakdale on top 48-6. So we'll return to the Tulane football game once the commercial comes back on. So we are live here tonight on YouTube. We'll be back again tomorrow. LSU and Auburn. We'll also keep track of the Southeastern game. They will be playing tomorrow against Murray State. So we will have constant updates on that game as well. Okay, it is North Central on top 8-0. St. Frederick on top 27-0. Vermilion Catholic on top 34-0. Country Day down 31-10. Haynesville on top 34-0. So we're back live.
Conference champs over the years. 8 years of the New Year's Six Bowls. 6 times the AAC champ has been the Group of 5 rep. Of course, last year Cincinnati made it to the college football playoff. Cincinnati and Houston will not meet, by the way, during the regular season. They played in the conference championship game a year ago. As we take a look at tonight's game flow, brought to you by Progressive.
Now we want to go back to that last big play on the last drive for Houston offensively. I want you to take a look at the safety. Number 31, Larry Brooks for Tulane. He's in the middle of the field. He's playing middle field safety. He has an opportunity to either intercept or knock this ball down. He keeps his eyes on the quarterback, and he doesn't see the receiver streaking down the field. He attempts to go for the interception, doesn't see the wide receiver. Receiver makes the play, turned into the big play for Houston. If he locates that receiver, he knocks that play down, and it's the next down for Houston. He doesn't knock the play down. The drive continues.
Okay, shotgun formation. One back in the backfield.
1-yard pass play, the longest play of the night for the Cougars. Even at 14.
To be a blocking backyard throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Well, the flag on the play.
And Alex Hogan were fighting for it.
Was that holding or pass interference? I think he interfered.
It might be a PI.
That's going to be a penalty on Houston. It looks like he had a hold of that jersey, and that's why Keys was upset.
Jim Svoboda, the OC, has not been shy at all about showing us Kai Horton's arm tonight.
No, not at all.
There is no call for defensive pass interference. It's 2nd down.
Oh, bullshit. That was a pass interference. That was pass interference.
First of all, why would you throw a flag?
Somebody saw something, right?
You threw a flag, but watch on the outside. The fighting actually started before. So it could have been holding, maybe not pass interference, but holding. And it happened.
I don't know why they didn't call that play. That was the stupidest call. Not calling it. That's a non-call right there. Okay, shotgun formation. Let's get back. Run play coming up, and that is going to be Spears trapped in the backfield.
For the Cougar D. Loss of 3. And it's 3rd down and 13.
Yeah, Hassan Hope Hyperlife coming up, making a play. And you're seeing now this defense starting to wake up a little bit. They're down 3 or 4 starters from the beginning of the year. Some guys having to make some plays tonight in this secondary. 3rd and long.
Third and 13, shotgun formation.
Two on the play clock and
false start.
It's going to be a false start. That's going to back them up even more.
Offense number 69. 5-yard penalty.
Now you're going to have to back. They'll back you up now.
that Kai Horton hadn't taken any snaps with the first unit all week long. Those went to Justin Ibieta, starting for the injured Michael Pratt. And of course, Justin gone early tonight.
Well, Rashad Green's the right tackle, and he's holding that stance, looking at his quarterback like, snap the football. I can't hold this stance. When they're showing blitz, I got to be ready to get off on the rock.
Brings up 3rd and 16, 18. Shotgun formation. He will drop back. He'll have to throw.
Happy feet. Across.
And it's going to be caught.
And he's got Deuce Watts.
And he will get some of those yards back.
The 31-yard line, and it's 4th down.
And he took a hit, too. Wow. At the end of that play, he took a shot. And you got to think that's his offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach is going to get him on the phone right now. That is something that's high school, you get away with that. Not in college football. Throwing back across the field, not being set. That could have been disastrous for Tulane. But great job by Houston holding, forcing a punt.
So it's going to be a punt.
Athletic trainers checking on the quarterback. Tank Dell fields it at the 20, a 49-yard punt, and the Cougars, 8:07 to play, and a shot at the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Okay, once again, I'm going to say this. Look, that pass should have been caught on the first series by the wide receiver for Tulane. Look, you got to catch those balls. When they're in front of you, catch the ball. Once again, I'd say this. Look, the defense has got to come up with some good plays in this game. So, once again, your score is 14-14. We'll get back to the game. So let me pop the screen. What's going on?
Let's say I like it here.
Hold on, there it is.
Fully trained, now on digital and in theaters.
Hey, sweetie, I'm not seeing the life jackets.
Well, you said you packed them.
No, you packed them.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and see what's still going on in high school football across the state. So let's give you an update on Assumption, and it's halftime, 41-0. Assumption on top of Morgan City. That game is going on as we speak. Let's go over to John Curtis and Holy Cross. See what's happening on that football game as well. John Curtis, Holy Cross game. Waiting on the load up. It is Holy Cross on top, they won 12. 4 minutes and 59 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. So it is 21-12 Holy Cross. So that is in the 3rd quarter. Okay, what else we have? See if the game's back up on the feed. Not yet. The feed's not up yet. We'll wait. Okay, Pascagoula taking on, and that's at halftime. It is 15-10 Gulfport on top of Pascagoula. That is in the halftime period. So we'll return back to the Tulane game. So let's switch this back in.
Donovan Smith leading the Red Raiders into Manhattan to take on Deuce Vaughn and K-State. Syracuse and Wagner. And Florida hosting Eastern Washington Sunday at noon. To get ESPN Plus, go to ESPNplus.com or download the ESPN app.
Tune will drop back. Tune will have to get out of the pocket. And he'll throw it out of bounds.
They have the experience, the star power, if you will, coming in here with Tune, the longtime starter, and Tank Dell, an all AAC performer a year ago.
Yeah, right now 6 targets, 5 catches, only 29 yards. He does have the 1 touchdown by the goal line earlier, but if I'm going to win this game, if I'm Houston, I got to do it on the shoulders of my quarterback, but also Tank Dell.
Okay, shotgun formation. One back, one, Tune will run, and he will get
out to the 29-yard
29-yard line on that carry. It brings up 3rd down. Looks like we had an injured Tulane player.
The 12 wins a year ago, that was great last year. All the preseason hype over the summer, that was great over the summer. Those things don't mean a thing once the fall campaign begins again. And they're looking for a fresh start tonight in their conference opener. Even at 14 apiece.
So Eric Hicks injured, so hopefully he's okay.
This doesn't make sense.
It does to me, Mom.
You're a smart kid. Why do you want to do this?
I love it. You know that.
Okay, but why this way?
Because I want to take on the world's toughest hackers. And this is where it's done. So, what do you think?
Okay, once again, your score is 14-14.
We'll die.
Add Marvel Studios' Thor, Love and Thunder to your movie collection today.
Okay, we'll check in on UTSA and
Here it goes.
Middle Tennessee State. We'll check in on them, see what's happening on their game. So we're waiting for it to load. Give it a second. Should load in about a second. Waiting on the feed to load. There it is.
Nice red.
Okay, the run play coming up, and he goes up to the right side, left side, breaks up 3rd and 1.
Offensively, Jeff Traylor told us this week he wanted to get the run game going.
So we'll get back to the Tulane game. So we'll switch it back in to the Tulane game. So we're waiting on the feeds to return.
So?
The new iPhone 14 Pro. It's amazing.
Yep, the camera is incredible. And you'll get our best deal.
Nice, but
Okay, we'll give you an update on San Diego State. San Diego State playing this evening.
Starting off with Taylor Green.
Okay, San Diego State taking on Boise State. Let's see what's happening in that football game.
Throwing that ball downfield, the defensive pressure on him wasn't too much to start the game, but that tip ball and the pick by Des Malone kind of started things downhill for Green, and then Sam Vidlac got in the game to transfer from Oregon State, and he was able, when he had a clean pocket, to deliver it down the field.
So let's get back to the Tulane game. We'll scroll back
You have Downey Unstoppables
once the game returns.
We are counting you down to the second half of our double.
Okay, UCLA will take on Washington.
FBS in passing yards per game. He leads a 4-0 Washington Huskies team up against a 4-0.
Okay, 3rd and 1.
Team, Beth.
Oh, little Pac-12 after.
They will run, and he will get the first down.
Be a good one. We've got a good finish lined up here. Clayton Tune on the keeper, and a first down out to the 38-yard line, a gain of 9.
Beth, who do you trust? Who do you trust? You got to trust Clayton Tune. And he is going to make the right decision every single time on the field. Fourth quarter, you give him the football.
Okay, shotgun formation. We got to put some pressure on him, definitely.
UCLA, Washington. But this is part of the swimming pool that Houston loved to be in, deep in the fourth quarter.
Run play.
They want it with Brandon Campbell. He's
Campbell on the carry.
The lead back here, Tajon Henry, out with an injury. He has returned to the sideline. He's wearing a boot, got crutches with him. A lot of Campbell the rest of the way.
I call it the deep end because this is where Houston, all season long, they're used to. They've played in these one-possession games. Right, 3 of the games so far have been one possession.
Okay, shotgun formation.
Double overtime.
One back.
They're comfortable in this.
He'll drop back. Clayton Two's going to have to run again. And he will get another first down on the run.
He's got a first down to move the chains, a gain of 10. And a reminder, too, we've got another Aaron Judge at-bat coming up in that Yankee game tonight. We'll be heading there shortly.
Okay, we'll be heading over to high school football while they talk about Aaron Judge. Time of possession, absolutely out off the wazoos.
22 of those have been in the fourth quarter. So his decision making in the fourth quarter is what you trust, what you believe in if you're the Houston Cougars.
Shotgun formation. He'll drop back. He'll have to throw. And it's going to be caught.
And there's Tank Dell, a first down catch inside the 40. Picks up 12 more.
In tune, right? That's what we expected. A lot of play tune to Tank Dell. And in the fourth quarter, you're starting to see Tulane's defense have to insert an extra safety, right? An extra guy along that box. If you're going to bring in an extra defender to stop the run, it's going to leave one-on-one on the outside with Tank Dell. And every time I get one-on-one with that receiver, that's where I'm going with the football.
The long for Bubba Baxa this year is 37 yards.
Shotgun formation. Backs in the backfield. They'll run. And Sneed will get the carry.
Down to the 32.
And this is also awareness too, Beth. Awareness that if Tank Dell's not in the game, I'm screaming to everybody, alert the run. Hey, rabbit, rabbit. That's the code word for run, run, run. Because I don't think the other receivers can beat my guys one-on-one, so you're playing for the run when Tank Dell's not in the football game. Which on this series right now, or this play coming up, he's not in the game, so I'm alerting the run.
Okay, shotgun formation. Backs in the backfield. One going in motion. Pass play coming up. And Sneed will get the first down.
Back into the red zone, down to the 17-yard line.
Recognize you got a numbers game. You got 2-on-2 on the outside, meaning you got 2 receivers, 2 defensive backs, but when you motion the running back over there, now you've got 3-on-2. It's like a basketball transition play, right? Fast break. 3-on-2. I like my chances if I'm the Houston Cougars football team or basketball team.
Long sustained drive, 8 plays, 63 yards.
So 8 plays and 63 yards. Shotgun formation. He will hand the ball away.
Slices down to the 14-yard line.
So he gets to the 14 on the carry.
Hats off to the offensive line doing the job here as well. Able to grind it out.
Absolutely. And I think now you're going into your 4-minute mode. Look at Houston, time of possession, 35 minutes.
Almost 30 more plays.
I would think that would be flipped the way Tulane came in, especially with their quarterback situation. But to see Houston now.
Well, they've dominated this second half. Only 29 total yards for Tulane in the second half.
Shotgun formation.
Defense that scored for
Let's see what happens on this pass. And it's Tune.
Touchdown.
So it's touchdown Houston. So the Green Wave's going to have to come back in this game. So he gave up a touchdown. Yeah, and that was on pressure right there.
His 23rd touchdown pass in the fourth quarter in his career. I got one-on-one on the outside with Tank Dell and a defender. I got my all.
Okay, 10 plays and 80 yards. 10 plays, 80 yards.
And that ball was perfectly placed to the outside. Falls right into the arms of Tank Dell for a touchdown. Couldn't draw it up any better. If you're
point after's up, and it is good.
The extra point good. 21-14. Houston over Tulane. 3:04 to go. And let's get an Aaron Judge at bat. Here's the studio.
Yeah, and Beth, a home run there for the Houston Cougars.
Okay, we're going to go to high school football, see what's happening on high school football action tonight. So I'm going to switch over to the games. I'm going to go over to some games for you. So we're going to go to Gulfport. Let's see what's happening on Gulfport and Pascagoula. So waiting on the feed to load. It is still 15-14. Gulfport on top of Pascagoula. That's in the third quarter. So 15-14 is your score on that game. And we'll go over to okay, St. Francis. Okay, let's give you an update on Curtis and Holy Cross out at Yeoman Stadium tonight. So we're going to give you an update on that one. Okay, pass play coming up, and that's going to be incomplete. So it's 21-10, 21-19. Holy Cross on top of John Curtis. That's in the fourth quarter. So we'll see if the Chalmette feed ever came up yet. We don't know if it came up. We're going to check. Nope, it didn't come up yet. So we apologize. I don't know what's going on. Probably some technical problems. So we'll go back over to another football game. We'll go back over to Hahnville and East St. John. Hahnville, East St. John. We're waiting on that feed to load. Okay, that's the wrong one. We'll go back to John Curtis and East St. John, Hahnville, and give you an update on Hahnville. Okay, Hahnville is down 27-17. That is in the so that game's going on as we speak. 27-17. We're waiting on the okay, let's get back to Tulane football. Okay, 3rd down and 1 for the Green Wave. They still have the Aaron Judge 62 home run. And that pass is going to be caught. But it's once again 1st down and 10.
I'm going to see if he can do it.
Pass play coming up, and that's going to be God! 1st down! 1st down, Green Wave!
So now he's going to convince the athletic trainer, Hyde, Holtz out there.
We're waiting on, once again, Aaron Judge chasing the 62nd home run tonight. They're showing it on the split screen. Okay, shotgun formation. Went back on in motion.
First 2 pitches.
He'll drop back. He will throw downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
standing. IKF at 7, 1 man out. It's a 2-1 Oriole lead, bottom of the 8th.
Okay, 2nd and 10.
And the 2-0.
And that's going to be shotgun formation. He'll hand the ball off, and he'll get some of the yards. That brings up 3rd down.
Now they will intentionally walk him with the 4th one.
Okay, once again, I'd say this. Look, he's not going to get that home runs tonight. So why keep looking in on it? He's not going to get those home runs tonight. He's not.
Judge sits on 61, at least for the moment here. The Yankees an opportunity to take the lead in the Bronx as we send it back to you in Houston.
So Aaron Judge, a couple of walks and a base hit on the night. Beth Mullins, Kirk Morrison, Stormy Bonatoni with you here in Houston. A minute 14 to go. Cougars just scored a couple minutes ago to take the late lead, and now Tulane driving.
Tulane's got their 3rd string quarterback in, Kai Horton. Right, he's got 2 timeouts remaining, and it's 3rd down. He doesn't need it all right here on 3rd down. You don't need the touchdown just yet. Just want to keep the chains moving. Give yourself more opportunities.
Blitz coming.
Pass. Gonna be caught. 1st down. 1st down, Green Wave. Green Wave in the red zone. Deuce Watts on the catch.
I told you, Beth, he's got to make 2 or 3 plays this game. That was one of them. You need to make a throw. That time, Kai Horton threading the needle.
Guy only threw 1 pass all year.
Pass play coming up. In the end zone. Incomplete.
Broken up by Audu.
Terrific job by Audu, realizing that's the only play that beats you. He plays the inside. That ball has to be perfectly thrown, but playing the hands of Watts was a do. Audu making the play. Terrific throw from Kai Horton, but an even better play by Audu fighting through to the end.
Shotgun formation. 52 seconds left. He will drop back. He'll have to throw. Once again, incomplete.
3rd down.
Yeah, that play didn't have a chance. Terrific coverage again by Houston. Now, still 2 timeouts left. I take a chance to spread this field out a little bit and tell my quarterback to take off and go. That's what Horton he's done today so far.
Okay, shotgun formation on third down and goal. He'll drop back. He'll throw. It's going to be a screen pass.
At the 2-yard line by White.
It's going to be at the 2.
4th down and goal. They're going to mark him out at the 3.
Ruling on the field is the ball carrier was out of bounds. The game clock will start in the snaps.
I'd take a timeout here. If I'm offensive coordinator Jim Svoboda, I know the clock's at 22, but it's the most important play of the game. Take a timeout, bring my quarterback over, and let's talk about it.
Kai Horton engineering a 10-play, 72-yard drive. And before the 11th play, get the TO.
So timeout, Green Wave.
It's a great timeout, too. For both sides, really. If you're Houston, you're talking about what don't you want to give up here defensively, right? Obviously, you know what Tulane needs. They need a touchdown. They need a big play. Who was their go-to guy down here? It's been Watts earlier, Deuce Watts.
Yeah, he's hooked up with Watts quite a bit.
Tyjae Spears, another guy. Maybe leaking out, getting him one-on-one. We talked about red zone offense. So bootlegs, waggles, a run-pass option would be one of my biggest guesses down here, where you give the quarterback Kai Horton an opportunity. If it's there, throw it now. If not, go run it in. Give him some levels. Back of the back pylon, short pylon. If it's not there, take off and go. But give the young quarterback some options, not just one play here. or one look, one read. Give him multiple reads down here. And if you Houston defense, you just know I got to deny the end zone. I got my feet on the goal line. 4th and goal.
Okay, this is the opportunity for the Green Wave. Pitch out, and he will get in! Touchdown! Green Wave!
On the pitch to the tight end. And do you go for 2 to win it or 1 to tie it?
I go for 2. I don't know why they're going to want to go for goddamn 1. I don't know why they want to go for fucking 1. I'll go for 2. Try to win this game. I don't want to fucking...
Stymied the entire second half, and they come alive on the final drive. 11 plays, 75 yards. This to tie it.
And we are tied.
What a job by the 3rd stringer, Kai Horton.
Wow. What a call. What a call down there. He needed options. And he showed the sprint as if he's going to go out on the waggle. And then you had the tight end, Tyron James, come underneath with the shovel pass, and you think he's excited. Kai Horton making a play.
You can't pull this off if you're a 3rd stringer that's not paying attention during the week, that's not putting in the work throughout fall camp, that's not anticipating an opportunity like this. Again, Justin Ibieta, the 2nd stringer, got the start tonight and lasted 1 series, and they had to turn to Kai Horton. And what a job he has done.
He'd only thrown 1 pass all year long. Only 1 pass. And this is when they say you never know when your opportunity will present itself. And Kai Horton has played a fantastic football game, but when his team needed him most, he came out and delivered. There, that nice strike to Deuce Watts for the first down. Some outstanding play.
Kickoff's going to be deep.
Headed to a 3rd overtime game in 5 weeks? Or can they make a huge play late? They'll start out at their own 27-yard line after the return by Peyton Sawyer. 32 seconds left, and a 5-year starting quarterback with a lethal wide receiver.
And 3 timeouts. He's got a receiver in Tank Dell, and he's got 3 timeouts to work with. So if I have trust, if I have confidence in anybody in the field, it's Clayton Tune. This is where he thrives the most, in these moments, late in the 4th quarter, overtime. This is what you put on the shoulders of your 5th-year senior quarterback.
Long, sustained drives the last 2 times they had it, but they need some lightning on this one.
They're going to get him.
Throws it out.
And he throws it out of bounds.
Tulane very lucky right there. They didn't get a personal foul flag on the quarterback pressure.
Yeah, got to avoid that, especially anywhere those hits up around that head and neck area. But this cover 2 defense for Tulane down the stretch, they're not going to give up the big play down the field. So does this offensive line buy just enough time for an intermediate route to get in behind those linebackers of Tulane?
Drops it back. He'll throw. Downfield. And caught.
Out of bounds to stop the clock.
Well, I'll tell you, I need to double team that guy if you're Tulane defensively. Anybody else can beat me, but not Tank Dell. Not the best receiver on the field. And this is just a timing corner route. Watch the blocking up front. They pass off the stunts, the games. And Clayton Tune delivers a strike over there to the sideline for the first down pickup. Right behind those linebackers, like I said, right there on the sideline. Terrific job by Tune and Dell.
A missed field goal and a blocked field goal tonight for the Tulane special teamers.
Run play coming up. Got a flag coming in.
Biggest field goal for Bubba Baxa this year, 37 yards. They've got a long way to go, and it may have just gotten longer.
Offense number 76, 10-yard penalty.
That's going to be 10 yards.
And that's the 4th holding call tonight on Houston. So it's been holding calls and false starts that have derailed other drives for Houston. And this one backs them up.
First time out of the half, Houston. 30 seconds.
Holgerson will use a timeout here as backs up preps. They'd have to get close to the 20-yard line to get into his range. Well, if you followed Houston this year, you've been all about the drama. A 3-overtime win, a 2-overtime loss, and a 1-touchdown game decided late against Rice last weekend. Looked like Dana on that one was more upset with the officials than his guys. I don't know if he thought that was the proper call.
I don't think coaches like holding calls regardless, but especially in that situation because it wasn't a pass play, it was a run play. I thought that the quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage when the call was made.
17 seconds, still got 2 timeouts.
He will throw.
Trey Hand.
Incomplete.
Hold it. Clock stopped at 14. He's had a rough go of it tonight.
Yeah.
Trying to hold on.
If you're going to do anything, this ball has to be right around that 50, I would say about the 45-yard line of Tulane. If you've got yourself any time, get down, call timeout to preserve at least a little bit of time to attempt the field goal. They got to waste the timeout here.
Yeah. Play clock's already down to 1.
And they don't get the timeout. That's a delay.
Delay a game.
I think the coach has to see that.
No, it's against them.
Overson is upset. I know he's upset. The quarterback's coach, they're trying to get signals
He's
in.
pissed.
Guys lined up.
He's pissed.
And at some point, he's throwing the... Yeah, that's...
Well, Dana has discarded the headset.
Yeah, I don't blame him. That's your fifth-year senior quarterback. He's got to be looking at the clock, too. If things are messed up, call timeout, reset.
That's good boss.
So now back inside their own 30. Toon in trouble.
Toon will have to throw.
Steps out. 3 seconds left.
Yeah, just a bad drive, and I get that's a frustrated coach there. You have your fifth-year senior quarterback an opportunity they had 3 timeouts to start this drive. And if they take a delay of game, you still got 2 timeouts. Just a wasted possession. That holding call backed them up even more. It's a good decision.
He says, let's just get to overtime and hit the reset. And that is where we are headed.
So once again, overtime. He's pissed.
That's the end of
UCLA and Washington still to come. But we've got an extra session coming up in Houston. End of regulation, tied at 21.
I say good defense in that fourth quarter. I like what I saw. I'm glad to see that happening. But we got to win this game in overtime. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I mean, we got to stop these guys in overtime and get the win. I mean, look, Houston right now is very discombobulated. They're absolutely discombobulated in this game. So, once again, you score 21-21. We will be going to the overtime. We're here live tonight. So, once again, thanks for joining us. Let me hit my camera. There we go.
And these aren't made up numbers.
And we'll go over some high school football. Let's see what's happening in other games going on tonight. Okay, it is East St. John on top 27-17. That game is still going on as we speak. Also, let's go over to the live scheme. Let's go over John Curtis. Let's see if John Curtis is still playing. They're taking on Holy Cross tonight out at Yeoman Stadium. So we'll give you an update if we can. Okay, we'll give you an update on Neville and Ruston. Okay, Neville taking on Ruston. Okay, that game right now, it is 27-21, fourth quarter, 4th down and 7 for Neville. So once again, 27-21, Rustin on top of Neville in that game. Okay, next game we'll go over to is John Curtis and Holy Cross. We'll see what's happening in that game. Okay, a minute and 47 remaining. John Curtis is up 25-21 in the game. 25-21 is your score. So that's out at Yeoman tonight. So it is 2nd down and 10. Ball spot at the 34-yard line. So we'll see if Tulane's back on the screen. Yeah, they are.
Well, was not pleased with the officials, not thrilled with his assistant coach, and then you probably saw going to break. He was not excited in the least to hear the crowd booing at the end of the ball game. Here on their home field. Or at the end of regulation, I should say. We are headed to overtime. Each team one possession from the 25-yard line for the first couple of overtimes. Then you got to start going for 2 and alternating after that. 3rd OT game of the year for the Cougars. They've won 1 and lost 1. Beth Mullins, Kirk Morrison, Stormy Bonatoni will get you out to the Rose Bowl at the conclusion of this one. What a drive by 3rd-string quarterback Cobra Kai Horton, engineering the green wave up the field after they had been stagnant much of the second half to tie it up late.
Great game so far. Let's keep it going to overtime. Tulane, you're still a visiting team. It's going to be your call. Whoever wins the toss will either choose offense, defense, or whatever field or end of the field you want to play on. Do you understand that? Both teams will get 1 timeout each series of overtime. As long as you have that timeout, your team can challenge the play. Good? Tulane, what's your call? Heads has been called.
Coin toss.
It is tails. Houston, you've won the toss. Houston's won the toss and will take the ball. Which end of the field would you like to play? He's back around. Houston will have the ball 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line.
So 1st and 10, 25 for Houston. The ball will Houston will get the ball first in the overtime.
Regulation. They choose to take the ball first here.
Yeah, they want to go on the offense first. Usually, you would say you want to defend first to know what you gotta get when you get that opportunity. But that's not Dana Holgerson. He instructed his guys to say, you know what, let's take the football, go score and win this game. Play a little defense to end it. We got the home crowd behind us. But I think that's also belief in his quarterback.
Belief in his quarterback, and also Kirk Wright. Hey, let's put the pressure on the kid across the way. Absolutely. And make sure he knows he's got to score a touchdown to tie us up.
Drama. That's all I can say is drama down here in Houston.
They'll open up with Brandon Campbell in the backfield. 2 tight end set from the 25.
So 2 tight end sets.
Bolden and Dell, the receivers.
Shotgun formation. He'll hand off.
Down run. Campbell.
And Campbell will get it.
Cut down inside the 20.
So he gets it to the 20. Just only about a 5-yard pickup.
In this football game in the second half, it's been their ability to run the football to force the safeties to come up into the box, to create an extra defender so they get the one-on-one on the outside with the wide receivers.
35th start tonight for Clayton Tune. 19 career wins in his 5 years at Houston.
Okay, shotgun formation.
Running the show here in the first overtime.
Run play coming up. Clayton Toombs, and he is going to get abandoned.
Picks up maybe a couple. It's going to be 3rd down and short.
Yeah, terrific job. Dorian Williams, the lineman. He read it all the way. He kept his eyes on the tie and 80 lead blocker. But watching that play, Williams comes underneath and makes the play, setting up this 3rd down